I'll give it a second to see if anyone wants to join and hop in. Bit of a different time slot today, but unfortunately did not work with the schedule yesterday. For me personally. Got some great matchups this week. In my opinion, at least. I'll give it another minute and then hop in from there. I might run and grab myself a drink real quick. Mostly just going to be watching the battles today. If there's any team builders or previews or anything like that, we're just going to skip right ahead to the battle this week. The main league watch-along is happening later this afternoon. I don't want to hold up anyone that wants to watch this and also wants to watch that too. So, unfortunately, timing did not work out quite as much yesterday. Very disappointed in myself for that, and just overall planning and scheduling just didn't work out. But here we are for week number 4 in Orange Islands. So taking a look at the pick'ems, very late pick'ems this week on my part. Again, just not a good, not good leadership on my end for that, but I'll get the pick'ems for week 5 posted today. We're gonna go straight down in order from top to bottom. We have King versus Rezi up first. King coming off to a strong start, going 3-0 with his MT Empire, and Rezi really desperately looking for that first win of the season. 0-3, -10. Again, the losing streaks, I just haven't had time to look at these yet. Losing streaks, or winning streak and losing streak are just not lined up properly for whatever reason, so I'll take a look at that code. Hopefully at some point this week. If not, it might just be broken for a little bit. But King had some transactions that finally went through for week 4. They have Terra Thunderous now and Terra Bastiodon, both very scary Terra captains. Executor is also a new addition, and I believe that was all of the changes, because everything else is still the same from their team. And then we got Rezi's team over here. Rezi's team is the same, no changes going into week 4. Just as a heads up for everyone watching, transactions are finalized going into week 6. So after this week in week 5 is the last week anyone has changes to make to their teams. So keep an eye out for any potential last minute changes to certain rosters. But looking into this a little bit, I mean, Dragapult and Iron Valiant, this is the head-to-head matchup of 2 of the top draft picks in most draft leagues. So we'll have to see how this ends up turning out. I do want to note, though, King has a very bulky but slow team. and Resi has more of a balanced speed tier list with some very heavy hitters too. Ogerpon Wellspring hits hard, Dragapult hits hard, Gouging Fire is an offensive menace. Excadrill can hit pretty hard too. Cresselia is a setup threat always. You got a nice Unaware Wall in Clodsire with Terra as well. On the other side, Terapagos Double Dance is always a problem. Even Choice Specs, I saw firsthand how bad Choice Specs can be. Skeledirge, another Unaware Wall. Executor is an interesting pickup. Could potentially see what happens with that. Iron Valiant's always a threat. Treads can be support or threat. And then Thundurus. Thundurus needs no introduction. That thing is a monster. Let's go ahead and get into King's side of this matchup here. We're going to go ahead and pause the music for the rest of the stream here. And we're just going to get into this battle. Actually, I'm in the wrong thing, so we're probably going to get an ad. Hang on. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to switch over to my account real quick. So give me a second here. I have YouTube YouTube Premium, so we don't get the ads. I forgot to switch over before looking at this. Give me a second here. Got to switch over after starting. There we go. Get back up to there. There we go. That's my bad. My bad. Now we should be good. Now we shouldn't see any ads. Playback speed, we're going to go to 1.5.
Hey guys,
I'm going to give a like to the video, and then let's find the start of this battle. Here. Okay, so looking at what's brought here, team builders are nice, but at the same time, I'm probably going to just look and see what ends up getting brought from both sides. So for King, we see the Dragalge with the Shuka Berry, AV Tread, so probably really offensive as opposed to supportive. Pitaya Berry Thundurus is very interesting, probably like an indoor set. Rocky Helmet Mandibuzz is pretty standard. Booster Energies Zoro or Iron Valiant's pretty common. Leftovers Terapagos is interesting. I would have expected like Heavy Duty Boots or something. But on the other side, we see Cresselia and Claude, so both Terra Captains show up. We see the top three of Dragapult, Ogerpon, Wellspring, and Gouging Fire, as well as Excadrill. So this could be very hazard-centric.
I put the 6 already on my sheet already because I thought it would be the 6 outcome. So, yep, don't really have to, be surprised by anything. With that being said, though, I still don't know a great lead. I'm either thinking just going hard, Fundy here. I could also do this. Like, what do I think he's going to lead? He could lead Clodsire. He could lead Dragapult. I think those are the two that he could possibly lead. Honestly, if I think both of them, I could just lead War Machine for both.
I think it leads Ogerpon. I kind of like
I don't really mind them doing that, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just lead War Machine. Yeah. And again, if we can get Chip on Clodsire, we'll take it if it's a lead. See?
I kind of...
Where do I put it? Clodsire is going to be a threat.
Clodsire is always a threat.
Big threat, especially for
Unaware Walls are usually threats.
Clodsire,
it could be Water Absorb, but I doubt it.
Oh wow, he just goes directly into this.
Gouging Fire lead.
What up, homie? I think connecting forever. There you go. I was too busy looking on the side of the screen, so I don't know if a boost energy activated. I'm going directly into Bam Bam Bam.
It did not boost your energy.
Let's hope it didn't, because if so, it's gonna fuck up my counts. But I didn't see.
There was no booster energy.
I'm recording, yep. He does just click Dragon. Fine by me. 44 to 52. I really don't know if he's boosted, this is bad. So I think I am just simply gonna click Flower Play here, yeah? Do I want to do 51 to 60%? Do I go for the Toxic? I think I just go for the Foul Play here.
Foul Play's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yep, that is just fine.
Wow, that thing took it. Mandibuzz is bulky though.
Into a 2-cost, I have no idea, but I think he's in 2-co range no matter what from the chip. Yeah, that's really good. I'm going to boost up to see if I can land, however, if not, that's completely fine. If Gouging Fire goes down, Gouging Fire goes down. And he does withdraw, so this is good. So we have a check back, and Gouging Fire is incredibly chipped. What is this? Teamless. Okay. Very nice for us. So we still have full HP Mandibuzz here.
This is probably going to be toxic.
This comes out. Ooh.
I can see this being a toxic play.
I'm kind of thinking about going to go ahead and do this.
Terra Flying Thundurus is always a very good play.
Could go into this and try to do some shenanigans, but I think I just go into this. See if I can maybe also bait a Terra.
It's also agility, so it might be a bulky offensive
set. They go for Toxic, or I think they're going for Rock. I think that's why they made that switch in. No, they do just go for Toxic, which is kind of fine with me. Kind of, we'll see. I am of course going to Terra. I actually think I Terra here and just click Terra Blast Flying to start off. Yeah, let's just do this. If he's scared of it, he swaps out, I do big chip. If not, I'm still getting chip. I'll still get knowledge on exactly what this blood size set is, so. But I tear it off. Flying. Thunderous Terra Blast into a blood size.
This should do a
30 to
decent
38%.
chunk.
If he is max HP, max for death, you are max HP, max for death.
It's a layer of spikes.
All I kind of wanted to know. Max HP, max for death. Show me the Black Sludge. No, he's not Black Sludge. Okay. I'm going to go for the Psychic now. I think he's going to go for Recover, but I don't mind checking out his whole set. Yep. Let's see, Recover. Yep, Recover. Okay, that is just fine.
Okay. So
I don't know if he wins. Does he win this 1v1? He probably does. No, I don't want to win.
that would have been bad.
Lock, Spikes, Recover, Toxic.
I might go for.
So-
I would potentially go for rocks here, but
Spike's
the War
interesting,
Machine
not
switch
rocks.
in makes a lot of sense.
It really does. It really does just come down to if I think he's unaware or not. Because if he's not unaware, I can just keep doing this. I think I'm gonna go into this.
I mean, that's
I'm gonna
chip
go
on the
into
War
this.
Machine, though.
Mainly because Earthquake is doing 90% to him. So, and if we get a Terror out, that's fine by me. Lot size Terror, ground, steel, and fairy. So he had to be steel, I guess. Like, ground, I guess. He could be ground and actually nuke me. That would be great. I do wonder what his item is. Does he have a flying mon? Right, he does. Cresselia, right? Yeah. I'm going to knock off here. He could stay in. If he stays in, then...
I think
then
he
that
stays
sucks.
in and goes for EQ.
I don't know. I don't know if he would... Because if he does get this chip, then he's screwed, so... I feel like he either goes Dragon Ball or Cresselia here. I think Cresselia is the safest play, but he could also be scared of the rocks or me raptor spinning. Okay, he does Terror, so he's gonna reveal he might just be Terror ground. Is he? Yeah.
Terra Ground Clawed.
So I guess, yeah. So I might actually lose my thread. So this is really bad. And again, this is how this matchup's gonna go. Cloud Slide really amazing for this matchup, so... You heavy duty or something? Yeah, you are heavy duty.
Heavy duty boots. Makes sense.
And now we know your whole set. Recover, Spikes, Toxic. And we do actually live.
I mean, that's a bulky.
That's interesting.
It's
I really expect
bulky,
to live.
so it's not gonna have
Now,
as much offensive output.
So what I think I do here is... Do I want to... So it's either I do a Spike for the whole game. Yeah, not sure. And I am max HP, max by death. See, the real issue is that I don't really have a way to hit this dude. So I think what I do here then is I am going to actually...
Yeah, I think you need a rapid
I
spin.
know it's weird. Rapid spin here. Get rid of Spikes. He's gonna probably kill me. Yep. And I think I go Mandibuzz here and click Toxic. And this is the whole reason why I was willing to try to get his Terra, because I'm like, there's no... If he's not Terra Steel, he would swap out there, so that's why. Or if he was Terra Steel. And the other Terra Toxic, of course, so... Now I just go directly into this. Also, Toxic Spikes look insane into this matchup. I am gonna go into you.
If he Toxic Spikes here, this might be...
Does suck. Dragon Bolt looks incredibly threatening, but that's okay. We're going to get a Toxic off. Let's just see if he swaps out here or he goes for the cheeky Recover. Might even go for
I
his
think he
Toxic Resolve, we'll see.
swaps. Well, he doesn't... He does have
No, he
Extra
ties
Drill.
that,
He
but
could
still,
swap
I guess
into
I might even
Extra
go for
Drill.
Spikes here. We'll see.
I mean... that really depends,
Mandibuzz,
though.
26, 31% accuracy to this. Wow, that's actually kind of good chip. We get a Toxic off, which is very nice. So this mod can't sit in front of us forever, which is kind of what matters.
I think
so
you
he
go
goes
for
Recover,
another...
Toxic. He goes for his own Toxic, which makes sense. I get that.
Okay, so getting the Toxic on Mandibuzz is really good. For Rezi, that is. King is not in the best position
I don't
currently.
really need to keep this healthy, so one thing I'm kind of thinking about is just spamming Foul Play. Because what do I lose from this? Right? I am doing 26 to 31%. So he could technically cover more HP, I guess.
I mean, you have two
What is
mons
it,
that are
Water? He probably
toxic.
Water
You already
that.
lost your Rapid Spinner.
It's max HP, max for Death Water, maybe Water Reserve. Meaning this could come into play. So let's just Foul Play that. Oh my, lives on one. Oh, he went for Spikes! Oh, wait a minute! I don't know if that was the correct play, good sir.
I think that was.
We'll gladly take that. The biggest mon is dead, and Cresselia is indeed, cannot tear it. That's massive. Yeah, we'll gladly take that. Hell yeah, man, that's great. We did get a high ball there, but to be fair, based on his HP, I would have to get Minwolf for him to technically live Toxic. Doesn't even matter, because I'd kill him next turn. Doesn't matter, because I click U-turn. Yeah, so never mind, you know, it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, it could. U-turn chip. You know, he could
I think that probably was better than you expected, though.
Okay.
Because now he goes
Doesn't
into
come
Extra
out.
Drill, yeah.
Buzz. Drill. Yep.
Air balloon, extra drill.
Yep, air balloon. I am definitely just going to go for the Foul Play again. We could Sword Stance up. And if he Sword Stances up, I go into Zoro. So,
I think you're Rapid Spin.
goes for Rock Slide,
Rock
which I
Slide,
should live.
okay.
Yeah, I eat that.
Flinch. Nope.
Nice. And we get
That
absolute
does-
massive chip.
Jeez,
That
did
is
a
massive.
lot.
This is like the one mon I needed chip on, so we will super gladly take that. Now, the real question is, do I want to preserve this? I kind of do actually, just to take the Fliblets, right? Because then I become like Dragon Claw weak, or even Earthquake weak. No, I have a Loxus. He is in range now though for Loxus, which is really nice. But I think he might just go for a Rock Slide here again. So I think I'm just... I mean, if I think I live a Rock Slide, I just go for a U-turn, right? If then I can just go Loxus and grab a kill. Yeah, I just do that then. We know you're not Scarf, and we do live, so... but we do get flinched, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. It's okay.
There goes the
it does just mean
Mandibuzz.
Fire would never be able to win, so if Fire wins in the endgame, we know why. But we don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Tail Blast Flying is doing like 40%, so we can just go directly into this. And again, he doesn't have a switch into this. And again, Exegil being is really big, man. That's so big. We just cooked Tail Blast Flying here. And yeah. What?
He's
What?
Scarf.
Huh?
Scarf Excadrill. That is Scarf Excadrill.
Oh my god, I made it where we speed tie. And he won the speed tie.
Oh.
Oh my god, I fucked up my EVs and I made it to a speed tie. And he won the speed tie.
That's what
Okay.
happened. Okay,
Well,
I thought he
I don't
was
know if
Scarf
we
for
can
a
win this
second.
Okay, how do I get in? How do I win this endgame? How do I win this endgame?
That's not good. That's a blunder. It's an EV
I don't think I
blunder.
win this endgame.
That's rough.
Maybe I can. I have to waste my Quick Drive though. The Dragapult wins. Nah, I don't think I can win. Whatever, that sucks.
That is massive.
Oh well, that
That
sucks.
is a massive blunder. Jeez.
We had to go for this, of course, and he does let it go down. Here's what we needed, which is nice, I guess. For Diff, I do think we lose this. I don't think we can win this. I think Bolt is just gonna be too overwhelming, right? So you go Cresselia here, and just takes these hits. Cresselia, right? Yeah. Cresselia.
Yeah, Cresselia comes in.
Galapagos. I will pretty much never have my theme intact. We're probably just gonna go for the Psychic here. Like 20%. Yeah, so we're just going to this then.
Calm Mind, Roar, Dark Pulsed, and
I think I can win
Starstorm.
this.
That's an interesting set.
Unless Galapagos can pull a crazy here, but we'll see. We will see. With a Moonblast. Doesn't really do anything. Okay. Well, now I don't know. I was gonna say, if I Calm Mind at +1, I can't actually guarantee to kill here. But now I can't, so... Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. Really sucks. Going to Calm Mind up. With Thunder Wave, which is fine. I'm not really faster than anything. But don't worry, you'll get a full pair on me, probably, right?
Don't tell me Para makes
we
another
can't.
appearance
Back to
this
neutral.
week. Don't tell me. We had so many issues with Para
Pulling back
last
up
week.
too, which is nice, so we can take a hit. Okay, so Thunder Wave, Moonblast. That's what we know currently. Going to Calm Mind again, I think. Do I Calm Mind again? Do we think he's going to swap out? If we think he swaps out, we just click a button. Because what he could do is he can go Waiting Fire here. Overcon Wellspring. That's what I want to check. Terrastar Storm would kill. Maybe I do go for the Terrastar Storm here.
You're at
I'm going
neutral.
for the Terrastar Storm here. He does withdraw. Okay, so let's hope we don't get full parried and he goes, what's his face? Oh, he goes Ogapon. Okay. We get a Terrastar Storm off. Oh, that's actually interesting. Are you HP investment? Good, sir. You're most likely HP investment. Okay, well that's okay. We want to go straight into Pilgrim now. This is what he's here for, so let's just take the hit. See what he goes for. Maybe he does go for the good old Ivy Cudgel. And nice thing is that he doesn't have a Steel Strike anymore. Let's go for knockoff. Good play. Probably this might play, so I don't. Wow, that did so much.
It did a lot.
I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb.
I mean, you
But it's
kind of
good
have
damage.
to go
Probably
for
might
the
just kill me if
Sludge
he
Bomb.
stuns me. I have no idea. I gotta check. I gotta count.
I mean, you could have
so
gone
much.
for Draco there, expecting a
Oh, he
switch
went by the
in,
Cudgel, so
but
it doesn't even matter.
I don't think he switches there, so that's
You go
probably a
down.
better play. Because why would Dragapult
Okay.
switch into a Dragalge?
I
That
mean,
doesn't
maybe
make sense.
two Apagos can win here. If it's Special Pulp, maybe. This is a Dragapult though, so something. Megumi. I don't need this around anymore, so I'm going to click Draco. Although I think he kills me here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. He clicks Shadow Ball. I am pretty for that, but I don't think I take that now. Rowdy. Drago Colt. Just want to make sure how much is Shadow Bolt. 30% actually. Wait a minute. Either that was a Maxwell and hidden, or he's specs.
He might be specs.
How much is a Tropico's giving? 50 to 60%. I think I have to go into this, right? Because if he's specs, he's choice specs.
Shadow Ball doesn't KO Zoro, I don't think.
And I got one balance. I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I'm just super dead. I think we have to play the hope and pray that he's specs, right? I wish I checked the exact HP of that. So we'll see. But I think he still wins this, right? I don't think there's a full-blown endgame here. I think I just put Quick Pulse though. Let's see. He swaps out. We know he's specs. Okay, he's specs. We now know. Okay. Real Dark Pulse. Nothing. Maybe we'll go leftovers? Yep. Real leftovers. They still have that Gorgon Fire in the back. His issue here. I have no idea what they do here. Do they... Do they go Gorgon Fire here? I have to go for Calm Mind. Let's hope they don't go for it. Okay, they go for Luna Dance. So if he dies, yeah, he can get his guy back to full HP. Oh, okay. So now that might cost me the game.
I don't think that para costs you the game. That the EV build on Thunderous definitely cost you the game.
Yep, this comes out. Let's go back to full, right?
That is annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I think you need a roar
here, now I can have a 2
potentially.
Oko. That's the real issue for you with HP investment. So I can never win this, right? Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. 2-0 loss is 2-0 loss. He does go for Dragon. Are you hoping for me to full pair again? Bro, no.
No way. Para's making another appearance this week.
Okay, that sucks. Well, oh well.
Ugh.
So the main reason why that matters is because, again, no, I know he isn't. I know he's in max.
We might
so
need
I know
to
for a fact,
rename
actually,
the
that does
draft
matter.
league Paralysis Draft League
Because
or
I
something.
did the damage I did with Mandibuzz. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
With how much para
So that
has
would've won the
been
game.
prevalent.
He kind of threw there, but nah. Because also you have to go for Flare Blitz and kill himself, so he's going for +2 though. I guess I'm.
You're getting
I mean,
greedy.
the +2 kill me? Probably. Not really. I'm max defense actually. Yeah. That's gonna suck. If I was +1, oh, I hit that other one. Okay.
Well, now you have your
half
Terra
Terra
Shell. I think you roar. Yeah, I think you have to roar here. Because you live 1. If you get through the para, then you bring out Pole.
I'm gonna go for 4 here. Earthquake is the other move. Please no full pair. Please.
That's a full para. That's going to be a rip.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. There's maybe a chance. Maybe. Is it Dragapult? I don't know how much actually Dragapult. 70%. But that's like his only move he can go for. So. Come on, Nolly. You can maybe hold on. Okay. Oh, this is tough.
This is so close. The para is really
Okay, so if
screwed.
he goes to -2.
Really
I think
screwed King in this
70%.
one.
We do 30 afterwards. No. If I had that Calm Mind up, I always win here. Oh, no! Okay. So it comes down to what I think he goes for here, right? If he goes for Draco...
I think he has to go for Draco.
Well, I think I kind of have to hope and pray he goes for Draco, right? Any other move, he never kills me. Yeah, he always dies to every other move. So I'm gonna go into this and hope and pray he goes for Draco Meteor. Boys, even with the bad luck, this is still a good game.
This is an insane
no matter what
game.
happens here. Let's see.
Is it a Draco?
No, he goes for Thunderbolt.
He goes for
okay.
T-Bolt.
So interesting about that. Okay, so
Wow.
I don't know.
I wonder what the thought was
I
for
don't know if I agree with that
T-Bolt.
play. I just kill you in 2.
Maybe just hope for
70%,
paralysis or something.
Oh, I guess you're doing a little bit.
I think you have to Dark Pulse.
I go for this. Oh wow, that's modest. But yeah, if I just stayed in and clicked Dark Pulse, I think I would have won there. But you live and you learn. I thought he would go for Draco. I did not think he would go for that neutral ground there. There were a lot of plays though. There. If I didn't get full paired on any of those 2 turns, I guaranteed win there. A lot happened, you know. So you can't be mad.
RNG is
We
crazy.
do live. And we do kill Dragon Ball, so we come to a 1-0 loss. So we'll take that. Hey, we'll take a 1-0 loss with a really close game.
And the unnecessary
I don't know if
crit
it matters
at
if
the
it's
end. The unnecessary
yeah, so
crit.
35 here should be able to. Yeah, because Full Blitz is doing 31%. If I did stay in, I definitely won this game guaranteed. So very interesting. We'll go for the Terrasite swap. Yeah, maybe he'll still go for Dragon. Outreach. Ooh. Okay, I see you. But yeah,
Okay.
GG's to my opponent. That was still a really fun match. I mean,
GG's to
sucks.
both of
I
you.
did
That
technically lose to RNG. I would probably say that if I didn't get paired on any of those turns, I definitely win. If I won the speed tie with Thunderous, I would have had an extra stack. So none of this.
honestly, if the Thunderous speed tie didn't happen, that would have been a much different game. But GG's to both of you. That was a great match to watch. Jeez, oh man, that was great. Oh, wrong thing, wrong drop down. There we go. So week 2. So this was Kuroto. Treant, it used to be Kuroto. Kuroto had, unfortunately, we had to remove Kuroto because they had not said anything for like 2 weeks or so. They hadn't uploaded a couple of times, so we've removed Kuroto from the league for that reason. And Treant came in right on the last day before the battle was supposed to happen. So Jakib ended up claiming a forfeit over Treant. So there is no match for this week for this team. But the changes are showing for Treant's team going forward. We do see the Terra Raging Bolt stays. We see Skarmory, Wordier, Alolan Muck, and Leafeon, as well as Landorus on this team instead. So that's going to be his team going forward. So Jakib picks up a second victory this season from forfeit. We're going to move on from this real quick to match 3. Match 3 is Oro and Freedador. Freedador is 2-1 coming off of a harsh loss last week. Oro is 1-2, looking to get even this week and try to salvage his season. And Freedador is trying to break out of a potential losing streak if he loses this one. Looking at this, we got Rain, obviously, very self-explanatory over here, and we got a couple of interesting changes from Freedador. I think some of these changes happened after the fact. There is one change that was made, I believe there was one change that was made here, at least one, after this matchup, but I can't remember. I'd have to check the doc or check the messages to see when that happened. But looking into this, this looks like to be a pretty good match. Looks to be pretty fun. Let's get into this one. We're going to be watching Oro's point of view from this one. Best of luck to both battlers. Okay. Chapters, here we go. Chapters are so nice.
Hello, everybody. This is Oro back again for week 4 of the PDL. Playing as Freddador today with his Iron Boulder team. As you saw on the team builder, I'm super excited for this game, but incredibly nervous at the same time. I put a lot of time into my team for this week. In fact, I basically put all of what I had when I was not playing, or outside of work and all that. But I'm super excited. I'm just really nervous. Oh my god! Whoa! No Kyurem. That's insane to bring no Kyurem into a rain team. He does have both Boulder and Gligar. Those are both of his Terra Captains. Whoa, no Kyurem at all. He has no Rotom either. Oh, sorry, he does have Rotom. My bad. I think I could genuinely leave Pelipper here. Iron Boulder isn't able to kill me. No, but there's no need to bring Pelipper in so early. Crab can do crazy things to everybody. The only mon that I am not comfortable with would be Rotom. And I guess...
So we're going to pause this here. So looking at this, I like a Gligar or Rotom lead, potentially Empoleon from Freedador. I could see an Amorous lead potentially, just if it wants to go offensive, but I kind of expect to see maybe a Lecky or Pelipper lead, maybe Rillaboom, but with that Grassy Seed there, I don't know if he wants to burn that so early, so I'm thinking either one of these two will be the lead for
Gligar and Boulder can be frustrating. Could do Archaludon because of no Kyurem now. Archaludon looks pretty decent. I think it's either Manaphy or Crab though, and personally I like Crab a lot more as my beginning Pokemon, because I really do think the only bad mon would be Rotom. Like Boulder would be frustrating. It's like Terra Fighting or something like that, but into Crab, I mean, Terra Fighting is literally the only thing that would be punishable with Iron Boulder, unless it's like Bandit or something. And then if he goes Terra Flying, if he doesn't have Terra Blast, he can't kill me. Oricon is the Penguin.
Bono lead into Empoleon lead. That's interesting.
Okay, it's Penguin time. Man, this Penguin ain't shit. I want to clean knockoff. Well, let's just switch into this. It's literally just an Amorous, right? If we can remove whatever an Amorous got cooking back there, I mean, a knockoff into Drain Punch should always kill, and Flash Cannon ain't doing anything. Let's just click knockoff. I mean, Stealth Rocks would be annoying. He's potentially defensive though, and if he's defensive, he might anticipate me to just punch it. And again, Stealth Rocks are really not super bad. I know Pelipper won't be able to switch in as many times, but Caliper can afford to just come in like 3 times. He doesn't need to really sit there and do damage. And besides, even if he got rocks up, there he goes. Even if he got rocks up, then Enamorus still can't KO with Moonblast. So I calced him pretty specifically. Oh my gosh.
Into the Gligar.
That's huge.
Getting rid of
Switch out
Eviolite is
immediately.
massive.
Noah Violet? Are you serious? That's huge. Terra Water would be the big one. Would be the big threat. So he doesn't have a Violet anymore. That's immediately gone. He could Acrobatics me, so I do gotta take that into account. Acrobatics will be doing tremendous damage. If he were to Terrasilize on me, I definitely should switch. Rillaboom sounds okay. Pelipper? Getting Toxic wouldn't be fun. Let's just go Pelipper for now. Alright, I think that's fair. No, wait. Let's just go Manaphy, because I can get some of my health back, hopefully. That's like the one hard part about my team, is that it's a little hard to decide or figure out where and when I should really... He's gonna pivot. Okay, that's fine. What would he go out into? Could go Enamorus. He could go Rotom. He does not have a great switch, actually. It's kind of just Empoleon, who I kind of want to just click knockoff on as well.
I think it just goes back into Empoleon, right?
Is that Iron Boulder? It's not.
Bramble Gas. That also works, though.
Can I switch to Rillaboom? I think I can, because into Rillaboom +1 Power Whip from an offensive Bramble Gas would not be doing much damage at all. I kind of just want to switch to Boom. Can Rillaboom tank a Rotom's Overheat? No. How much does Manaphy take from Bramble? It looks like it would be taking too much damage. Let's Terra click knockoff once, I think. I think that's fine.
That's a fair play.
Because if I do Terrasilize, I'll still be taking only over 50 from a max attack variant. I mean, that means if he's banded, he can't kill me.
Bro took advantage that I dropped Bramble for real. Yeah, kind of. Bramble's a really good one, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, how's it going, Arch?
No boots. I'm okay with switching now. Yeah, I could go Pelipper. Probably. It is gonna do pretty damn good damage to me, though. Pelipper might be worth keeping around still. I could go into Archaludon. Because he doesn't have an Electro Shot switching. Let's just go Rillaboom. You would have to switch or make some sort of weird prediction for it to be threatened.
Pretty good. That's good.
I don't need the
I'm
defense
doing
boost,
well.
the defense
I have
boost
the
is
day
just
off
nice to
from
have.
work, so pretty
He
happy
could
about that.
hypothetically be special, I guess.
I
Or
don't know
next shade, something like that.
if you'll ever want. Yeah, I get that.
Even my
There's going to
defense.
be probably an announcement about
Which I'm not
uploads
gonna do anything.
going live later, by the way, so just keep an eye out for that.
Rillaboom, Rotom Heat. There's no way he doesn't switch. He's not literally doing any damage to me. And I expect he goes Rotom right away. I don't need the defense boost anymore. Or I don't really need it. Let's go hard Pelipper. I think that kind of makes sense, because he could go like Enamorus or something. He could go, more than likely, goes back like hard out into Rotom. He does
That's
move faster
hard
than me
swap.
now, but that should be more than anticipated.
Let's go hard
That makes
Rotom.
perfect sense.
See my mouse
Obviously,
says.
he's gonna more than likely hard pivot out into something. Do I need Pelipper alive?
That's
I
fair.
feel like no.
A lot of your matches have been kind
I
of
could just
scuffed,
go
though, to
Manaphy
be
right now.
honest,
It would
Arch.
get me some healing. I mean, he does.
The
literally have
paralysis stuff has fed into this week a good amount.
He does not have anything.
You
that
missed
he could go out
King's
into.
point of view. King got screwed
I think I
over
could
by
go out
back-to-back
into,
paralysis
Watchalong.
turns late
Especially
in
Martin.
the end game against Rezi.
He'd be doing literally 0 damage. I think that sounds incredible. Yeah, of course it's just gonna roll switch. That makes sense. I get my defense boost, so a +1 close combat from, or sorry, a -1 close combat. How much would that keep doing? He would have to Terrasilize to do 60% with a close combat. If he is
Yeah.
Sacred Sword, which would make sense. It would
It
be
is
60.
what it is.
Okay,
Gligar comes
I want to get
in.
1 layer of rocks up.
And so my soul to the unless Zapdos is the double. That's fair, yeah.
I want to get my rocks up.
I would say Zapdos
Gligar's
is the
back
double. I'm
in.
glad I got past
Originally-
that match with
is
you
really
though.
defensive, but it does not have
That
a
would've
Violet
been
anymore.
annoying.
So a Draco would pick it off, and 2 Flash Cannons would as well.
I'm
fast
so
with that
glad I
too.
didn't get paralyzed by Zapdos in that matchup.
High horsepower, big damage. Yep.
Ooh, and another
Um,
boost for defense.
I think I can click Flash Cannon.
Yeah, I would say Flash Cannon would be very good here.
One Flash Cannon sounds really strong.
I mean, there's no Eviolite on that thing now, so it's not going to take it quite as
But
well.
nothing.
Did nothing, dude. That did more
I'm
than
more than okay
expected.
with just continuing the taking of hits. I think this is maybe a good point for me to click Electro Shot. I think this looks like to me like an Electro Shot into Flash Cannon would kill.
I think he
switch.
might swap.
He's
No,
not
he
gonna
doesn't
switch,
swap.
that's fine.
But you get the
What does he
special
click?
attack boost,
Earthquake,
which is
or
really
sorry, we
good.
click high horsepower again. Again, this is a super offensive, super specially defensive set. So if he were to go into Enamorous now, he would not be able to kill me with an Earth Power unless he is spexed. I'm gonna click Flash Cannon.
That special attack boost was really big.
He's gonna let Gligar go. That's incredible for me.
Gligar goes down.
He doesn't really have anything he can go out into anymore. Rotom Heat, a max HP variant, would be taking 88% to Draco, and that's ignoring the fact that I have rocks down now. So if he's not heavy duty boots, then he cannot tank and hit at all. That's not Rotom, that's Iron Boulder, I think. Oh, that's Enamorous. Enamorous should not be able to kill me, for one. And I think Ader is more than okay to be let go now. Especially since I'm at how much defense now? Plus 4 defense. If he isn't Sacred Sword on Iron Boulder, and he doesn't terrestrialize into a fighting type, he does 120 damage to me. Or sorry, if he doesn't, it's 80. We're gonna be at +5 after he hits me here as well. And again, if he isn't banded, then
I think you go for an Electro Shot here to get another special
he
attack
cannot really
boost.
switch
though.
into it. I can also afford to click Electro Shot here.
Yeah,
And
definitely hit
there's
the
no reason
Electro
not to.
Shot.
That does not kill unless it's spexed, which it is. We can see if it's Life Orb instead. He's Life Orb, okay.
Okay, Life Orb.
Here we go, Regieleki. And we click Full Switch.
Feel free not to watch my game I was molding. Ducky, why are you
No, I
saying
think we
that?
can click Supercell. Because if he were to switch on this, Iron Boulder would
I can't remember which one I.
Supercell.
Ducky? Who did you play this week? I can't remember.
How about Enamorous? How much does Enamorous take from Ancient Power? That looks like well, it would have been 75% plus, or sorry, 25, 30.
The week 5
I
one?
would still be able to
That's
get an
fair.
Ancient Power.
We'll
I
see.
think
We'll
it's
see that
full
upload next
right
week.
now.
Oh, I think I did pick your upload for this one.
Yeah, he's gonna switch.
Yeah, I
Does he
think
go
I did
Boulder
pick
right away?
your.
Kinda
I think
doubt
I do have your
That was,
upload ready for
Empoleon.
Baldi.
Rotom. Oh, he's not.
Hi,
gonna
Nova.
That's not good for him. Oh my gosh, that doesn't look like it's max HP neither. I don't know what set this is now.
We got Oro and Frida right now.
We can go.
But
Rillaboom,
I do have
think.
Ducky and I do have
let's not,
Ducky's
though.
point of
Let's
view
just
for
go Manaphy.
for your
It has
match
to be
against
with
Baldi.
Manaphy, or we should, because Rillaboom didn't it? Or was it
They've seen like the last
Well,
3
I thought
weeks
somebody
of
else bet it.
Baldi's point of view,
Maybe I'm
so I'm
mistaken.
giving other people opportunities
he
to
does not have a great switch into this
be
now.
viewed as well.
So I do want to just click Scald. His Volt Switch will be doing like 11% if he is faster than me, and I misread that. This is probably my best move either way because of how little damage he's going to end up doing to me. Manaphy. Oh, and I'm faster too. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good for me. That's super good. Empoleon is really the threat now, I think, for Manaphy anyways, because that's the only one that'll really be able to chip me down into range of Iron Boulder, who, if it is banded, then Iron Boulder only does like 43%. I'm super surprised that Enamorous killed. I guess it was Life Orb, though. Or Chaladon. I'm curious if there was even like a chance for max HP in Enamorous to live that. Or, yeah, if I was max HP, I'd live that. Just because of how much bulk I had. He would have to be modest, and then it's like after rocks he could kill me, which I wasn't after rocks. Obviously I was chipped, so none of that is really like applicable, but that just goes to show how bulky this mon really was. Okay, Manaphy into Iron Boulder. I didn't see any sort of item pop up.
There was no booster.
I
Yeah.
think it can't kill me unless it's choice banded. And if it's choice banded, then or if it's choice banded or Swords Dance, then I still have Regieleki in the back. More than easily pick it off, or I have Grassy Glide Rillaboom. I think my move right here is definitely to just click Scald.
I mean, yeah.
Would he be Terra Fighting, Terra Flying? I guess he could be Terra Rock as well. If he's Terra Rock and choice band, then he can kill me.
Terra Rock.
But he has to be Terra Rock and choice band.
I think he's choice banned too.
Which he is.
Wow.
Or supposedly he could be life orb.
I think before me and Bully played, it was
Because
15
with that
minutes
HP,
game.
we're only max roll.
Ooh,
Wouldn't
going
kill
into the
me.
game with low spirits. Ooh.
He is choice banded.
Yeah, that checks out. That
and
kind of
max
checks
attack.
out.
With that, Rotom's gone.
Ducky, this is why you don't
Napoleon's
play
gone, and Naruto
League,
take 50%
especially before battle.
From a, yeah, I think I can go into. Oh wait, I would not have my defense boost though.
I think you're fine.
Right,
I
yeah,
think
I
you
would not.
grassy glide and you're fine.
Now Rillaboom would be taking too much damage. I do think we have to go into Crab. Because Crab should be able to take one, which actually, I don't know if it can. Whoa. This is not great anymore. How much does Rillaboom do with a Grassy Glide? He would be almost killing it. Let's just go into Regieleki.
I know. If you know, then why'd you do it?
What Pokemon does he have right now? He has Bramble, Empoleon, Enamorus, and this guy. How much does
I think you
Regieleki
Volt Switch
do
into the
for
Crab.
Supercell? There's a chance for me to kill off of Stealth Rock, I think. Oh wait, how much did Rillaboom do? Oh my god, I could have gone Rillaboom, I think. That's unfortunate.
What if you
Let's just click Supercell. I think I've passed kind of the point where I have options for anything else. I suppose maybe we could just go into Icarus, because it's not really very good anymore.
Fair.
The Grassy Glide. Yeah, I don't really need Pelipper anymore. That was a really bad switch. Maybe he'll switch out, is the thing. I guess it threatens it in a way where, like, if I'm banded or life orbed or anything, or I guess he knows I'm life orbed though. So yeah, you probably just click Mighty Cleave there. Yeah, that's fair. More than fair. Maybe that wasn't my move, because I do know he's choice banded, obviously. But after rocks,
I think you would have. I think a
my
Volt Switch
Rillaboom should
from
be able to take it out with a Grassy Glide.
Aleki would have been.
Guaranteed.
I didn't
invest, like,
see.
considerably into his
I
bulk,
thought he just hard swapped, but
to live
I
it,
also was looking over at something
which I
else
don't
for a
imagine he
second.
does. Not that he needs. And then worst case, I suppose I probably should have just done damage with Regieleki, but hindsight's 2020. Can't really look too hard like that. And I would be very frustrated if I do not kill with this move right here. Although I think there's a chance I just do still live the attack. It's not a high chance or anything, but let's just click Grassy Glide and hope. Okay,
You hard swapped, yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
definitely had to force it out. Into Enamorus? Oh, no, that's not Enamorus. Please don't kill. I think there's a chance I don't. No, after rocks I definitely do.
I would have preferred Volt Switch, but Nerf currently
killed that thing.
cut my left pointer finger. So.
Can you go out to Enamorus? I feel like you can't. We know he's Life Orb though.
That's rough.
Life
Finger
Orb,
cuts are
Moonblast from Life
one
Orb
of the worst
Enamorus.
things.
Can't kill me if he's plus or if he's modest.
Like having a cut on the bottom of your foot,
only the 2 max rolls
or on one of the bottoms of your toes or something.
can kill me.
One of the worst feelings.
So it's a 12.5% chance for him to OHKO me. He doesn't have any priority, I don't think. Empoleon?
Empoleon can
use
get
that to
Aqua
Empoleon
Gem,
then.
but
Man, if he goes out to Enamorus, I do think I might have to just risk the Sword Stance. Because he doesn't have really anything that threatens me. I forced Iron Boulder out. Oricon is Empoleon. Interesting.
I think you're drum beating here, right?
If he's an offensive set with Ice Beam would not be able to kill me unless he's Life Orbed, which I think we've seen this thing do an attack.
No,
Or did I just force it out right away?
you forced it
If
out.
he's max special attack and Life Orb, then an Ice Beam has a...
It was just win this if Super Soul
There's a 68% chance of killing me.
Volt Switch to him.
But if I
Yeah,
can
that's
get my,
fair. Arch, that's good points.
Sword Stance going? I don't have a choice here.
Which is-
It's really my only move.
It doesn't hurt.
Let's see what he does.
Oh, paper
First
cut.
game,
Yeah.
Please do not be max special attack. Ooh, okay. And I think that cleans up the game actually, because Enamorus was weakened really bad. He would have to be like max.
Drum
defense
beating
to
would
live
activate competitive.
if he
Yeah,
just
you're
did drum
right.
beating From Rillaboom, he'd have to have a lot of investment. Max HP does not cut it.
I forgot what drum beating does completely on
You
it.
need to be
To
max
be
HP
completely
and like
honest. It's one of the
72 defense to
weirdest
barely
and
not
most
live it. Or,
useless
you need to invest past that to have
signature
any chance
moves,
of
I
winning this
think.
attack at any point.
I was
So
never a
drum beating
fan
is
of
definitely
it.
my move. He's Vacuum Wave, which shouldn't kill me. Yeah.
Vacuum Wave. That's interesting.
And boom. Rillaboom's gonna pick off 2 Pokemon here. Jeez. I knew this was gonna be good because of just how bulky I made it. I was like 184 like HP, 20 special defense, something like that. Enamorus takes 58%
Lower
from
speed.
Grassy
Yeah,
Glide.
it
And
lowers
Iron
the
Boulder
speed, but I
almost
couldn't
quick
remember if it
attack,
was your own speed or
It
if it
can't
was
do
the
anything.
opponent's speed.
which would be bad if it's quick attack actually. But I feel like personally that's probably not what he'd bring. Yeah, and that's gonna take Stealth Rock damage. So yeah, even if he is quick attack, I've gotten to the point where he has to sacrifice 1 Pokemon now in order to even get Iron Boulder out
Base
with
80
quick
and lower
attack.
speed. Yeah.
But this Grassy Glide is going to just pick off both Pokemon.
I don't know, I'm not a
Enamorus.
fan of that
And
as
then
a
Iron Boulder,
signature
I mean,
move.
quick attack he would have to be choice banded unless like he was some sort of like hard stone or something like that.
That
He would have to be.
mixed up.
Could he even kill
Speed,
anymore after
yeah.
this next turn grassy glide heal or grassy train healing? I don't think he can.
My thing is, Rillaboom's already so slow.
Yeah, this is
Grassy
pretty-
Glide is such
Oh,
a
okay,
better
sorry.
move for
My
it.
enthusiasm dropped as soon as I realized there was a chance of me losing this. Yeah,
I don't
Rillaboom's
see
gonna take
why-
off the next 3 KOs.
I don't see how often,
Swords is
unless you
definitely my
don't
move
want to
there.
run like
I mean,
Wood
I had drum
Hammer.
beating as my grass stab,
But-
so drum beating definitely wasn't going to be the move into Empoleon, especially considering it was definitely going to be competitive. Could have grassy glided into drum beating, but I didn't think that far ahead.
Wood Hammer's
I
usually
did,
always
but, like,
better.
I just
Yeah,
didn't
that's
figure
true.
that there was such a low chance of an ice beam killing me. That was easily my move. I'm super glad about that. Oh my god, that put so much stress off my shoulders because my team was like, I worked very hard on my team this week. You guys saw it in the team builder. It was very like,
Drum
I mean, my
beating
Manaphy had
multiple
no
plays.
setup moves. It was max special defense basically.
That's fair.
So
I can
mean,
see certain scenarios where it's better than Wood Hammer, but it's definitely not better than Grassy Glide. I can say that for sure. It's definitely one of the weaker signature moves. ACD5 with a move that lowers speed is pretty good, especially if you run SD. I guess, yeah. My thing is though, Rillaboom's already decently slow, so there's not going to be too many mons that can really take advantage of that speed drop quite as much, unless you're running like a max speed and then you're not running as much bulk, so you can't really take a hit quite as well. So it's very, very situationally based, in my opinion. But GG's to both Aura and Freedador. Aura getting a very much needed win. Frida falling again. It's time to a Rillaboom. Really glad he doesn't run into Annihilate because the monkeys might just have their way with him. Let's move on to match 4 for this week. We have Nova and Rain. Nova, we got your battle coming up here. Zoom in on the best signature move in Doodle. Doodle is a really good move though. I've never really thought about using it. I've seen some people use it to like really good results. I just have never really used it. I've never really used Grafai either. But in this matchup, we got Nova, who's 1-2, -2, looking for a win. Rain, who's 2-1 with a +6, looking to get another win and keep the winning streak alive. We see Terra Mence, Terra Poliwrath, Terra Como, and Terra Scrafty over here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here to see my match live, which sucks. It happens. I forget which match number you're on. I think you might be the next match. 40-minute break, which ends in 21 minutes. Yeah, we probably won't get to your match then. We're going to be watching Nova's perspective for this one. And then I think your match is the one that follows, but we'll see here. Looking into this, mono fighting against Terra Salamence that can run Terra Flying. Nova, you're in for a treat on this one, I could say that. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very good match across the board. I don't really see too many weaknesses. Outside of the mono fighting being just overall weakness, I don't see too much on Rain's side of things that could really... I mean, like, fighting, for instance, quite a few resistances and immunities to fighting, so not too bad there. But yeah, let's get into this matchup here. Let's see what happens. We got Nova's perspective. Rain messaged me and let me know that video file got corrupted, so they're working on getting that uploaded ASAP, just dealing with the corruption and stuff on videos. It's really annoying. Ah, you did a little transaction.
Hey guys,
portion.
Nova here. So we are facing Rain for week 4 of the Orange Islands League. And let's get it. He actually did
Scarf
bring
Terra Flying
the
Salamence.
Poliwrath. Oh my.
I can see that.
I didn't bring Water Absorb. Maybe he won't know. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. We have Clefable. This is the biggest threat.
So we see Toxicroak, Urshifu, Iron Hands, Hitmontop, Keldeo, and Komao. I see 2 Assault Vests. I don't know what Toxicroak has. Probably not an Assault Vest. And Clefable, Poliwrath, Dusknoir. That makes so much sense. So does the Clefable. Meowscarada, Salamence, expected. And Iron Moth. So let's see what happens here.
Dusknoir.
I see a Meow lead
Iron Moth.
from Rain.
Meow.
I also see potentially...
Salamence. That's Terrafly. And Poliwrath. He probably
maybe a
does have
Keldeo
Psychic
lead.
on it. I kind of just want to start... I mean... Let's just say fuck it. Levi start.
That also works
Actually,
too.
no.
Hmm.
Quickly, Iron Hands, go. Dude, I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Oh my god, I made it at the 0. I made it at the 0.
Nova,
This
you're
might be a
playing with
bad start.
fire.
But I think Iron Hands lead is fine.
Nova, you're playing with fire
You
on
gotta
that
get a
one.
trader card, Rain. Hey guys, if you like draft content, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. It helps a lot, and I'm gonna keep making this content. But yeah, I'll let you guys get back to the battle. Bye. Yes, good luck, have fun. I think you might start with Big Purr. That is Meow. This is actually a
Yep,
fine
that
start.
makes so much sense. Meow lead makes way too much
So-
sense.
I'm thinking you're U-turning, to be honest. That is what I'm thinking. We are very defensive. You could U-turn into Dust Noir. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking of heavy slamming. It's a neutral play. And if you actually hit me, you take damage. Yeah, U-turn. If you actually, you take some damage right there. If you actually go into Cliff Fable right here, that's actually really big. I think that was, we did a lot more chip to it. If you go into Cliff
That's when
Fable,
comes
this will be
Keldeo.
huge. I'm technically
Shrikomo.
slower than Cliff
Yeah,
Fable
that's
also,
true.
I think. Grady. Who's this? Dust Noir. I mean, I'm still gonna do some damage to this thing. Nothing. It ate it. I'm gonna get a free mustard in.
Oh, it's Life Orb
Oh my
Toxic
God.
Rook. Okay.
If he actually goes for a Will-O-Wisp, I'm gonna be a little sad. Oh my God, he actually did. Oh,
That's rough.
Dude, why? Why was this? Dude, I blame dashing. I blame dashing. I blame dashing. I blame him so much.
Explain why you blame dashing
blame
for
you.
that.
I'm gonna just Wicked Blow.
Dusk is pretty heavy, yeah.
It's probably Cliff Fable.
Why do you
Double cup.
blame dashing?
Oh, that's not Cliff Fable. Intimidate.
Intimidate plus burn. I mean, it's a wicked blow.
Still
It's
some
still
good
gonna do
damage.
damage.
What is this?
What?
Keyberry?
Keyberry.
I'm just going to
That's
switch
different.
back to Iron Hands.
Keyberry Salamence?
Because Mustard still threatens Dust Noir.
He talked set into existence.
Hurricane.
That's
Oh,
funny.
special.
That's funny.
Ooh.
Special Ments. Okay.
Ooh, we don't like to see that. I can live another Hurricane, technically. Well, you're Terrafly, actually. I'm gonna Thunder Punch and hope you miss. Oh wait, the Poliwrath is also a Terra Captain. What is the Terras on the Poliwrath? Water, Ground, Electric. No, I think this is gonna be Flying Terra, dude.
What was he cooking? I don't
You
know.
actually got lucky hitting that Hurricane too. Yeah, you're gonna Terrafly here. I gotta hope to live one. Oh, it's water. Oh wait, I'm Thunder Punching it. I just gotta live. I gotta live or dodge.
Someone
Live or
coming
dodge.
from
Oh my
way.
God, he hit.
That's fair.
Oh, we live on 12. We Thunder Punch it. That's still some good damage.
It's very good damage. But now this thing can do pretty much
I
anything.
think you're Choice Scarf. No, 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 you're Keyberry. There's no shot. There's no shot you're going to not click a I gotta let Iron Hands go down. It's so sad. You're Breaking Sweat. Oh wait, isn't that physical? Isn't that physical? You just hurt yourself.
It's a contact physical move, yeah.
Terra, Water, Keeb. I kind of. Okay, wait. We've seen only attacking moves. We can mock. I could go into Levi. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to actually let it die.
I think you
I think just
sucker.
mock punching it is fine.
Red League
Oh, you might go into
hands
Dust
and roll
Noir.
Plasma Fist.
If you go
is
into Dust
so
Noir, I
good.
have to switch in
Dude,
Mustard. to
if
dodge
Iron
those.
Hands had a good physical move that didn't
Okay, let's go
have
down.
like potential for recoil, it would be so
Hitmoncop,
nasty.
kills Salamence. Okay, it's
A
55.
bulky offensive a bulky electric type with
I
a
feel like
good
Cliff Fable's
physical
coming out,
attack
technically,
for electric,
Or like I feel
is
like it
insane.
is.
Thunder Punch is not
I'm really
a good
thinking that Poliwrath
offensive
has
move.
Psychic. He's probably gonna be like, oh, he doesn't see
It's
it
only
coming, but
physical
I feel like it
offensive
does.
moves
I feel
or
like it does.
Supercell and Wild
Okay.
Charge.
Cleffy Poo. Okay, I just
Kind
need
of
to chip
wasted
this thing.
Terra a little bit, yeah.
Hitmoncop versus Clef. You're probably physically defensive. Okay, we just need a triple axle. Moonblast will do 40%. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good damage.
That's roughly 40 or so.
Another Keyberry, dude? What the heck?
No way. Double Keyberry is
Calm
crazy.
Mind.
Possible of Ice Punch, but at that point you have Dust still. Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God.
Is
Oh,
this
for a crit,
this
I guess?
Clef is stored power for sure, right? You have Moonlight,
Albert,
Calm
right?
Mind, stored power,
One.
Moonblast.
2. Oh my God.
Only 2 hits. That's rough.
Moonlight, okay.
Moonlight, yep. Keyberry, Calm Mind with
Are
Moonlight.
people getting any psychic moves? It's psychic. Oh
Probably
my God.
stored power, I would assume.
Dude, I'm just going to have to like... I'm just going to have to keep hitting it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my
It does
God. I have
so
to have
little.
It, like, I have to have it in range. Moonblast. I live 1.
I think you Moonlight
I think
again.
you're going to Moonlight here.
Clef is stored power, it's so over. Yeah, Clef has to be
think you're
stored
Moonlighting.
power with this set. Stored power, Moonblast.
Achilles, go! It's your debut.
Imagine it's Magic Guard.
Yeah, you went for the heal.
Best
Dude,
bet
this
is
isn't
going
gonna
Chuck
kill.
Croak. Yeah, it has to be.
Oh, it's not going to kill. He doesn't know this.
Life Orb should even kill if
Oh, he didn't bring
it's at
Iron Crown.
full.
Dude, Keyberry on so much stuff is annoying.
Potentially,
Oh,
but
you
it's
just
got that
withdrew.
+1.
You don't want this. Okay, no,
But
no,
now
I-
he
no, I didn't.
swapped.
Mothra.
Isn't it?
Okay.
That's kind of a smart play in my
We
opinion.
missed the gunk. Oh my god.
No, you have a counter up? No, Nova, no. No, don't put the
so
counter
unlucky,
up.
dude.
Oh, that just means there's gonna be more.
I think we let Levi go down. Or do we? Do we? You're probably going for Psychic. Yeah, I think we let Levi go down. Or you could go for Fiery Dance.
I think you go for Fiery Dance here.
Agility.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's a problem.
I mean... Oh, there's a Fiery Dance. Do we eat it? No.
Gets the
No, we
+1 here.
Okay. At least we get the
potentially.
special attack.
No special attack boost. Even a +1
Iron
should kill. I've
Moth
done too many
kills.
counts.
Hitmontop. Dude, if you got greedy,
Next
I
attack
would
life
go
orb
for
gun.
those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Iron Moth. You aren't booster energy, but you agility. I wonder what you... I feel like you're gonna go for dazzling here.
This has to be, yeah, Terra
Terra.
Water. Okay, that makes sense. It could discharge.
Earthquake
It
it.
could
Yeah, 'cause I feel like you're
discharge.
gonna go for dazzling. Personally, I think dazzling gleam is coming out.
I swear,
It
if
actually
it's
doesn't even
discharge
strike.
para
That's what I'm feeling,
paralysis, I'm
like,
gonna
coming
lose
out.
it.
Let me see your team. You don't have a ground resistant anymore. Oh, you actually stay in. I think it is dazzling.
I can see
Or you might have went
dazzling.
for Fiery Dance.
There's a number of things that could happen here.
All right, let's see. It is Fiery Dance
Okay.
because you think Terra Steel. We eat
That's
it.
fair.
You get the boosts, but we are hitting you with Earthquake. It does go down. Mothra does go down. Okay. Como
That would've been funny if it was like
kills
Sash or
Iron
something.
Moth. Okay, so Meow. Clefable. Okay, Big Purr. That's Meow. I don't have.
Curious if this clef is full fizz def. It might
I
be.
don't have the other one anymore. I'm at 265. Do we think you're going for Flower Trick?
I think you go for Flower
88%.
Trick.
How much did you do to Iron Hands?
I think you
Personally,
definitely
I think
go
a
for
Flower
Flower
Trick is
Trick.
coming. If a Flower Trick is coming, just like 30%, then you lose protein. I think we gotta go into Achilles.
Nova, I swear, man.
Achilles is our way to kill Clef, but I think
It
you.
doesn't.
Oh, spikes.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Interesting.
That's okay. Spikes is good
Dude,
now.
I could've just
I
blown it
think.
back. Okay, you're a ground type right now. Close combat just kills.
87%
I think I
chance.
actually go
Yeah,
for
that's
knockoff.
fair.
No, I go for Gunk. I go for Gunk in case you go to Clef. It does have. Okay, we gotta worry about some spikes, but that's okay. Maybe you were focused, Ash. Are you going into Clef for me? Grady, I think that was Clef. No, it's Dusknoir. We missed, but... Dude, we missed another
Oh,
shot. Are
no.
you serious?
It's just gonna get worse and worse. The
one-shot
80%
this thing?
accurate
You do
move
a
is
lot.
gonna be
What was
0%
your item?
accurate. I get the feeling.
I haven't seen it. I feel like it's super defensive. I'm gonna just go back into Mustard.
It's probably going to Willow again.
I feel like he's Will-O-Wisping again. Shadow Sneak.
Shadow
I'm not gonna hit it.
Sneak.
Okay, so we're burned. Clefable is probably coming in, I think. I mean, if Clefable comes in, I'm just, you know what? Wicked Blow is the option. Wicked Blow seems like the... I mean, it's still gonna do damage. I mean, I think you're doubling, but I should have doubled. I should have doubled the Toxicroak. Yeah, Cleffy Poo. I think I should just...
Jeez, that
Not very
did 0.
effective. You used
That was
to-
a
I feel like
yeah.
you should still
Well,
go for
yeah. I keep saying that
I feel
was
like
a
I can
crit.
kill
It
that
always
Dusknoir later.
crits.
I think I just go for Iron Head. Even if you want to Moonblast kill me, I want to be
Freak
in...
hook
I want to get
zero
into
or,
Toxicroak safely. Yeah, I mean, Mustard isn't really doing much. I'm going to go for Iron Head flinches.
That's pretty fair then.
No.
That's good reasoning to know a lot about
It's okay.
Toxicroak.
Hershey, Clef.
It's a very solid mon. It's just
Yeah,
really,
there's no point
it's in
into,
my opinion, it's
switching
difficult
over
to
there.
use.
Actually, I think, dude, I just have to hit a gun. I missed 2. You don't have a switch in.
He might not be
legit don't
stored
have a switch
power.
in
He
this.
might just be.
I just have to hit. Sorry, guys, I'm still sick a little. You legit don't have a switch in. It's probably Dusknoir coming out. Grady, that's the cat. Oh, no, that is Dusknoir.
Oh my gosh,
Bro,
this is rough.
fuck it, we're hitting knockoff.
That's rough.
Spell tag.
And there's the Willow. Oh my gosh,
I can't believe, guys. I can't believe it.
this is crazy.
What is my luck, man? I should have just ran Poison Jab. I mean, he's probably going for Shadow Sneak.
What does he go for? Pain Split. Okay.
I blame dashing. I blame dashing, dude. Dashing legit said this set. Oh my god. And now he Shadow Snakes.
I mean, Shines is a fighting type, but it depends play style. Yeah,
Well, we got the poison,
that's
guys.
true. Play style is everything when it comes to certain mons. That's for sure.
I blame dashing.
Especially like role playing and such.
I'm at 1. I mean, he could just... He's not going to pain split. He's probably just going to switch out. Oh, he actually attacked. All right. I just died. He dies to poison, I think. Dusk, Noir kills. Toxic Rogue. I think you die to poison. Toxic Rogue kills. Dust Noir. Okay, so Dust Noir is dead. Alcatraz. I think we have to go into Keldeo. Polyrath. I think we just have to. We don't have that many options. We have to somehow deal with this Clef also. Maybe think some Specs. 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 Keldeo would kill Clef. It would. Oh, you would just withdraw. Oh, wait, it's Polyrath. Dang it, I should have just went for Secret Sword. This is a Water Absorb.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude, I'm throwing. I should have went for Secret Sword. I said that.
I was a little skeptical about the Polyrath itself when I looked at Rain's team initially, but Rain's been using it very, very well.
Chilling Water.
Fine time it's immune to both water, heals from rain, immune to poison.
20%. I need a double.
That is pretty good. That is pretty fair reasoning. It does have a pretty good move.
He's probably
pool,
staying
too. Fixing breakfast and just hearing Nova in the background.
Knock off. Oh,
That's fair.
No. Oh, we got an attack. Dude, that doesn't matter.
It literally does
Sorry,
not
guys.
matter.
That doesn't matter, though. We have to just go for Secret Sword.
Terra makes it a monster. Terra ground is crazy.
Dude,
That's pretty
nothing.
fair, especially with
There's the Psychic. It's going to be 20.
Freskin.
That's basically 20%. I don't know if Como can actually win this
And you
game
deal with
here.
poison types, or you deal with
'Cause he has chilling water.
grass types
gotta
very
go for
well
another
because of your
Secret
poison stab.
We live. If we crit. No crit. Dude, if I actually just went for Secret Sword at the start.
Nose commentary is top tier, yeah.
Poly, Wrath, kill.
To be fair, the gunk
Dude, I'm so sad.
the gunk counter at the top of the
Polyrath.
screen,
I just have to go for Drain Punch.
the misses. When I saw that, I was like, oh no.
I kill. Okay, come on.
Does he get EQ? I don't know if Toxic Croak
Polyrath.
gets EQ. I don't use it. I don't
Alright,
use
you're
it like
going
ever.
now. That's Clef. Wait a minute. We just have to believe.
Flinch?
Oh my god, it actually flinched! Clefable.
This is a close game.
No, dude, we're gonna go for Iron Head. Como kills Clefable. Now the real question is, does Meow? Okay, wait, Meow.
It does
I
get
think we're,
EQ.
like, Focus Dash.
Ooh. Terra ground EQ is
Dude,
crazy.
if you don't have, if you actually have Flower Trick, I feel like
I think you have to Ice Punch.
if you, I'm gonna
Once you know Earth
If you get
Power,
Flower
but you get
Trick,
Terra
good
Blast
game.
though.
Good game. Unless you're not meant to. Good game. It was so close. I needed.
That
I
is
needed
such a
45.
close game.
Meow kills Como. Dude, it was so close. I fucked up. If I Secret Sorted it, I didn't have to switch out.
That's
if I
crazy.
Secret Sorted, I knew he was switching out. I knew it. Damn, it was a close game though.
GG's to both of you. That's a crazy game. Jeez, man. Couple of close ones this week. GG's to Nova and Rain for that battle. Jeez. And we got TJP and Arch. And Arch, we do have your point of view for this battle. Because we've been watching TJP for the last couple of weeks, so we're going to give you a chance to shine since we have one of your uploads for this week. Hopefully you have a couple minutes left in your break. We can get started with this battle. This is the new team for Arch over here, and TJP has had the same team for pretty much the majority of the season. Air Darks is seemingly good, and Croak. Yep, that's also true. That is very true. We're going to hop into Arch's battle here real quick just to get things started here. Go ahead and give you a like.
Hello, everybody. Ace Titanium here, bringing you guys week 4 of the PDL against my opponent, Mr. TJP, coach of the Bundle Montreal. They brought both Terra captains. The question is,
Okay, let's just pause here. We're going to take a look at the leads potentially. Zapdos and Samurott makes sense. So does Deoxys. But seeing the choice specs there makes me think it's probably not going to be a lead. On TJP side, I like a bundle lead potentially. I can also see a Glow King lead. I blame dashing. That's pretty fair, Nova. I would blame dashing too. I would definitely blame dashing. You should add him in the general chat and just say, "Hey, at dashing, I blame you for my loss," or something like that. Looking at this again, Glow King and Iron Bundle look pretty good. So does Low Kicks as a lead. I can also see Samurott, Zapdos, maybe Cyclozar lead from Arch.
What do they go for?
At Ducky, reasonable. Yeah, fair.
Terra Bundle and Terra Avalugg. They brought Galarian Slowking. They brought Don Bozo. And then they brought Low Kicks and Volcarona. I mean, I can lead with... I can probably lead with Deoxys and see what they do. Yeah, I'll lead with Deoxys.
Deoxys lead is...
If they don't do anything
Not
crazy,
bad.
this might be good for me. I didn't really get to prep that much, but this should do. Hopefully, maybe.
Low Kicks lead, that
They
checks
went straight
out.
into Low Kicks, so I'm kind of fucked.
That's
They
a
went
very
straight into Low
not good
Kicks.
lead from Arch.
Okay.
Oh no.
They went straight into the one.
Gambling
what
on
they
Low
were
Kicks
going
not
to.
being a lead. Low Kicks is one of the expected leads.
This is great.
That Glow
This is
King
a
or Iron
great
Bundle.
start, actually.
So
Very great start. Yep.
red card.
Very great start.
Brings in the bundle. That's a bad red card
Honestly,
for TJP right
I'm
now.
just gonna Terra Electric Discharge. If they Terra here, good for them. But I need the Terra here.
No Low Kick switch in. Yeah.
If Bundle
Gotta
gets
go though.
paralyzed,
Oh,
this will be good, but
that stinks.
otherwise, I'm
Right
just
at the
gonna
start
Terra
of your
Electric
battle
Discharge.
too. Unfortunate.
I mean, what else would I do here?
This bundle, I think, is gonna have to like leave
Yeah, I'm gonna Terra.
ASAP.
They might just flip turn out, which would be fine.
I don't think they flip turn. I don't think there's a
They,
flip
like,
turn
Ice
coming.
Beam?
I think it's
Aiming for the KO. I mean, if it's Specs, I'm kind of screwed.
Hydro.
And
Oh, on
bye-bye
the
Bundle.
6%.
Oh my god. The fraud bump.
And there goes
Oh,
bundle right off the bat.
Bundle. You will not beat the fraud allegations. Not today.
That is rough.
Not today, buddy. I
Living on
forgot.
6
I
HP.
forgot I EV'd Zapdos this way. And honestly, I do not regret it. And honestly, I'm gonna switch Shadow.
Well, if Avalok Hisui gets up rocks, I think the Zapdos was boots, if I'm not
He's
mistaken.
gonna U-turn. That's fine.
That does so much
What do you U-turn
damage.
into?
Is that
If you go
choice
Slowking, I can knock
band?
off.
Or is that just
Actually,
normal
you're going to,
damage
I can knock off,
on a
'cause you just lost
Cyclozar?
bundle. So your biggest threat aside from, you know, okay, they go straight into Volcarona. Oh, okay.
I think you knock,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna U-turn out.
U-turn makes
Fuck
sense,
this
but I
shit.
think you knock. I think that's a better play.
I mean, if I get burned, I get burned. Yep.
Flame body's big.
I mean, I go into Blaziken here, don't I?
So really, EV monster still live stuff. Forget and look at the calc in the
Go
battle and
Samurott.
find out again. Yeah, I do the same thing. I always double check in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Blaziken. I'm just gonna go Blaziken here. They're
QD,
most
that makes
definitely gonna
sense.
Quiver Dance like I expected. And I'm gonna Fire Blast. And of course they have Psychic. Why wouldn't they have Psychic? I should have just endured. Of course.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised you didn't endure there.
There goes a big win con. Okay, I can salvage this. Just land. Just land. Okay. Okay. There we go. Volcarona's down.
Kind of a
good for
fast-paced
me.
game. Already
No
3
bug buzz.
knockouts.
Which is interesting, but
It's gonna be another first impression, right?
yeah, I can just go into you.
First impression or
Yep.
U-turn, my guess. Yep. There's Cyclozar.
Yep.
That's 4
Expected
KOs
that.
already.
I mean,
Jeez,
this
this is a fast-paced
is
matchup.
now.
I think that's choice
If you're
banned low
banded,
kicks, so you should be free to go into
Which
Deku,
obviously you will be.
into the Deoxys. Why wouldn't she go into the Deoxys here?
I mean, I'm just gonna U-turn.
I mean, that also works, but I'm a little surprised by that.
Okay.
It's not choice band. That's just really
I
bulky
should have expected as
or
much.
really offensive.
I mean, I kind of just expected it to be, you know,
I thought it was a choice band set.
banded. Honestly, losing Blaziken kind of just screwed me over big time. But I'm gonna have to do this. I have to bait him into using,
This is a really
Sucker
fast
punch.
game. Jeez.
or they just do that. They go into Avalok. Okay then.
Tricking Specs onto an Avalok Asui is so comical. You get
And
boots now.
I'm gonna sack Decidueye here.
That's kind of funny.
Yep. Yep. I'm just gonna roost here.
Avalok is definitely going to Terra on this turn, I think.
Rock, Ghost, Poison. Well, I get this free roost.
Oh,
off
not
at
this
least.
turn at least, but it's going to be the Terra. You got 3 really
let's see.
bulky mons and an
Let's
offensive
move
low
the
kicks
bulky.
left.
Yep, I expected as much.
I mean, you kind of have to force the Hammerod in now. So I think he chilies here and goes into low kicks on the Samurott
I
switching.
mean, now I have to play with my hands tied because I went into Blaziken.
Yep,
don't
Chili gonna go right into the low kicks. Force out the Samurott with a U-turn. That's what I would do.
What do I do here?
I think you flip turn.
Losing Blaziken put me on the back burner, but
First impression. That
Yeah,
also
got
works
you.
though. Because that guarantees that thing going down.
honestly, no, not bringing good physical defense for that. This motherfucker kind of just screwed me.
It definitely did. Absolutely. I mean, finding a way to be defensive against the low kicks is really difficult, to be completely fair. It is extremely difficult.
Okay.
No static proc there either, so
They go back out into Slowking. Go figure.
no discharge para.
I'm just gonna discharge again. And again.
There's Future Sight. Yeah, because the turn that Hammer went down is the turn that Future Sight was supposed to hit. So this is going to be another Chili here. Crit.
Damn,
Slack
only a
off.
single
Okay.
paralyze. Nice.
I think he Chilies here. I think he absorbs that hit and Chili receptions.
Honestly, I'm just gonna roost here.
Yeah, there's no attack coming in, so...
Because they're gonna switch out. They're likely going to go into low kicks.
They kind of have to go into low kicks. TJP kind of has to.
I don't think first impression kills, but it depends on future sight.
That Future Sight damage is going to be massive.
Yeah, they go back down into low kicks. Okay.
Brings it right back down to where it was
That's
before the
fine
roost.
damage. Even if they first impression, they don't kill, so they U-turn.
A U-turn, okay.
Not a single para. Oh man.
No para. That's good for
gotta
TJP
love
for
this game.
sure. I think you need to go. You go into Avalug here. You expecting a hurricane?
Nope. This shouldn't kill though. And that was a crit.
Sturdy. There's para.
They got
Uh-oh.
para. So you know what? I'm just gonna roost here. I got nothing to lose. If they get parried, that's good for me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna heal up. Yup. Karma. Well, not karma, but you know, redemption. Somewhat.
And that's para number 1. The Avalug goes down. That's big for Arch, but really bad for TJP. I think Low Kicks comes back in and goes for a first. No, goes back into Slow King. I guess, yeah, he kind of has to.
U-turn.
It's probably another future site. Yep.
Honestly, I'm just gonna calc this out of curiosity because I'm bored. Let me just assume max HP. I mean, shit. First impression has a chance to kill, but I mean, I'll take it.
Stays in. Takes that hit very, very well.
I mean, honestly, I'll
Goes for
take it. I'll take
Chili.
this chance. I gotta gamble.
I think you go into
Let's go
Dondozo
gambling.
potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble with my life. Either I live this first impression
No, it
and
goes
live to
back
tell
into
another
low
day,
kicks.
or I pretty much just lose here. And they're not banded. So, let's go gambling, boys.
I mean, this could be whatever
This
the
focus
bug
blast
item
also
is.
lands. We went gambling and we lost. We went gambling and we lost.
That's
We went
that's
gambling
funny.
and we
That's a
lost.
funny quote right there.
The tragedy.
I think you turn again.
I'm just gonna roost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still
Not a
gonna go
single
back
strike
to
there.
full. Oh, you know, low kicks could be like protective pads. So he doesn't get procced by static.
Oh, this sucks, you know?
Could be pads, low kicks.
This sucks a great deal, but it is what it is.
I think you need to go for like toxic or
There
sludge
we go,
bomb.
finally a
Another para onto the slow king. And a first turn para at that.
It only took
Jeez.
forever, though. You know? Yup, discharge.
And back to
Oh
back.
my god.
Are you kidding?
Zapdos. Bro. Honestly, I'm just gonna hurricane now.
And hits the
I'm gonna
hurricane.
hurricane. Hope for a confusion. I'm just gonna go for hurricane. Am I looking for a cheap way out? Yes. Do I honestly care at this point? No. I'm just gonna go for hurricane and hope I land every single one. Go for confusion.
You gotta miss one now, right?
I'm just gonna go for confusion. At this point, I have nothing to lose. Yup. A critical hit.
That's a crit
also get confused.
confusion.
Yo. Am I cooking? No.
It's the
You still
future
get the
site.
site off. This is fine.
I think you hard swap into Bozo now.
I oddly feel confident.
The discharge could be annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna discharge here.
Yep, hard swap
Goodbye,
into
Dondozo.
Dondozo. Discharge might take out the Bozo. Yep.
Dondozo goes down. Why do I feel like Lokix is gonna U-turn? They're going back out into Slow King. I mean,
You have to have like Sludge Bomb in
I
this,
miss.
right?
Oh well.
Future. Oh, miss. That's big. Flamethrower. Interesting. Maybe for the Decidueye.
I mean, I'm gonna roost here. I got nothing to lose.
I mean, I feel like you got to go for Future or Flamethrower again. There's Future Sight.
Yep. I just gotta keep spamming Hurricane. I have to. Yep.
There's the Flamethrower. No, Burn from Flamethrower would
just
be
gonna keep
pretty
spamming
nice. Or a miss from Hurricane would also be nice. The Chili,
Oh,
but
damn,
paralysis
Wait,
again.
Oh my god, the para. Oh,
These paras
I
are
got
saving
outplayed.
Arch.
I can't lie, I got outplayed, but I'm gonna boost here.
Future Sight.
Yep.
Nope, slack off. Okay.
I got outplayed. I will admit that. I did get heavily outplayed, but, you know, I'm gonna Hurricane here again.
70% accurate
There we go,
move,
confusion.
my ass, honestly. And the hit
Yep.
in confusion.
Now I can discharge.
That is BM. That is
I am heavily
BM.
relying on RNG here, but,
That is
you know,
BM RNG right
it is
there.
what it is. I am heavily relying on RNG.
Parafusion is like paraflinching. It is one of the worst things in
This
the
is
world.
so scummy. Like, this is genuinely so scummy, but, like, I'm left with this predicament to where I need to use Zapdos like this. I feel bad, and I am sorry for it. Like, I don't like using these types of strategies. I really don't, but this is literally my only chance to win. This is literally my only chance. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Jeez, that's
I am
3
genuinely
turns
so
in a
sorry.
row.
Like, I cannot express how sorry I am right now. Like,
You need to let Slowking go down.
I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I did plan to do this, but it was my only strategy at this point. Like, how else was I supposed to beat Slowking and then low kicks? What strategy did I have, you know? I needed an out, and I got it.
This is
Even
the
though it was so
first
scummy. Even
impression
though I
right
got
here.
outplayed like for I got outplayed so badly, and my prep was shit. I did not deserve this win, but I had to. You know, I just had to. And you know what? GG's. You played your heart out. You absolutely outplayed the fucking shit out of me, and I did not deserve that win. I did not deserve how scummy that win felt. I just
Yeah, TJP definitely outplayed
I don't know.
the crap out of Arch in that
I'm
match.
tired. That win was so scuffed, but I
GG's to both of you, but jeez, oh man, was that an RNG win if I've ever seen one. That was worse than last. That was almost as bad as last week, I want to say, against Baldy, but I think that there's arguments to be made that that was worse. Just because of how many times it happened in a row where there was RNG going against TJP. Oh, this is a fun one. So my match is up next. I am 2-1 with +6. Incog is 3-0 with a +10 differential going into week 4. This is the team. Incog hyper offense just across the board. Espathra is a threatening Terra. And then there's my team that I think is pretty offensively balanced, but I could be wrong. But I don't know. I like my team. But you can take assumptions into this as much as you want. We're going to go ahead and hop into Incog's side of things for this matchup, because I'm not going to show my side. I don't need to show that. Let's view Incog's side of things. Give him a like on his video.
Yo, Inco, you want to come out here?
All right, let's see. Where does the battle start? I would like to know what Incog ended up bringing for this matchup, but we're going to go all the way to the start here, because we were only doing battles for this one.
Everything goes well. GL's up to them. They bring everything. They bring the Ariados, which is a surprise, actually. But everything else is pretty much a non-issue, or not a surprise, rather. Anai, Heal Ape, Greninja, Scizor. I probably didn't put it in the team builder portion, but we were going to play on Friday, and then some things ran a little long. So now we're fighting today, which is Sunday evening, just because it was easier for, at least for me at least. But yeah, this should be a good one. I assure you it should be. We do see the Ariados, which kind of makes things a little bit easier on us. We don't see Espeon Toxtricity. So yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly, I could lead off with Espathra and be completely fine. Because then, what really wants to fuck with Espathra? But I think our plan originally was to lead off with Urshifu. And since there's no Toxtricity, there's no like real threat to us right now. So we're gonna do that. GLJ up to Skippy, and let's have a good one, shall we?
Yeah, good
If
luck.
any of the
Best
audio
of
sounds
luck.
bad
Best
by
of
the
luck.
time I have this, I will have to post comment, but I think everything will be fine. Everything looks fine from my end, so it should be fine and all good to go. Y'all need profile pictures, man. Come on. All right, let's see what we can get into today. Spoderman, that is the Ariados. All right, that's amazing work. Because now we get off the freest SD of our life, and the only thing outpaces us is the Greninja, and only thing that wants to eat that hit is the Avalon. I really don't care about this Pokemon, by the way. So we're going to do a lot of good work. Yep, webs are obviously going to go up. We did not bring Fortress, so we don't have any hazard removal, but it's not that big of a deal. We are just going to Surging Strikes and take this out, because why wouldn't we? Yeah, so I moved to a new PC, which means I have to reset up everything, which means I don't have my names and everything, which means everything's kind of everywhere right now. Trying to get my editing software back and some other stuff, but you know how it is. Yeah, so it's definitely a little bit of something. This should die in 3 hits. That looks like a 3-hit KO right there.
Yeah, it's definitely 3 KO.
Citrus? I don't know. Anyways, we kill the Ariados, of course, because we are the Urshifu. And that thing would have had to been Focus Sash, and it probably was. We don't
I
kinda
absolutely
care
was
about
Focus
the,
Sash.
Avalugg, but again, I don't know how everybody feels about what I'm about to do, so we'll see. This could be that turn where things go south for them. As far as I understand, versus the Primarina, if it's like bulky, if it's Fizz Def as shit, it'll live the +2 Poison Jab, but this is Gren. Why would I not Drain Punch here? Let me think. Greninja, Battle Bond. Is he gonna run Extra Sensory here? If he's Battle Bond, has a chance to kill with Life Orb. If it's Specs, it'll definitely kill, I'm pretty sure. I kinda just want to Drain Punch on, in all honesty. I'm +2, so I'm gonna do it. It's Grass Knot, so he does become a Grass type. That's not gonna do a whole lot to us. Whoa, what? Oh, that just outright kills. Oh, my fault, game. It's not Life Orb. That's, well, if it's not Life Orb, then that had a chance to not kill, right?
No.
Oh, that's fucking Specs. Oh, he's Specs Protean. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Specs Protean.
No, he's not Specs. No, that Protean boost does kill. Okay. It's whatever, I guess.
No, I was definitely Specs.
That's not a problem, is it? That can be. We're gonna go to Red Room. I guess I should have switched out into Electros anyway, but I had no idea what he was gonna go for, so I guess I kind of wasted that. So that's not very fun. That was a good ninja. Yeah, okay. There should be U-turn or something else. Flamethrower does a chunk. Probably can do a lot to every Pokemon besides Annihilate. So I'm gonna go for Flamethrower because, yeah, why not? He should just be pivoting out probably into the Annihilate. If he goes into the Prim, that's a very interesting read. Because I feel like we would be Volt Switching here no matter what if I'm him, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess I should have just not stayed in, but I didn't know that I would be getting Grass Knotted tonight, if you know what I mean. But it is what it is. That would have done like 29 at max to our Electro. So he's going to switch out. Dead Boy, that is the Annihilate, unfortunately, so we do give it a little bit of a boost there. That's not fun. Jordan never did that move. That is Spadef like hell. Alright, we're going into Gliscor immediately. Like right
This
now.
was a fun set right here. This
So if
Gliscor
he goes for
set.
bulk up, then we get the boost too. And like, yes, this was primarily for like Scissor One for SD game, but this is way better for us. And because his spinner is the Avalugg, we're kind of hoping that doesn't happen here, but I don't know. We'll see. If he does bulk up, then we get the boost, and then he has to contend with the fact that, hey, he could also be SD. So we'll see. C'est la vie. That was Annihilate. Yeah, that's possibly something else. Yeah, he's going to bulk up here, which means we're going to get that boost too, which is nice.
Yeah, the Mirror Herb was a very interesting bring.
He's been hit once, so I mean that's 100 base power Rage Fist there. Makes it 100, I'm pretty sure, so it only does 27 right now. We're gonna taunt for just in case. This is probably gonna be Avalugg coming in all honesty, so I guess I could have doubled out there. But I want to see what he's opting to do before I just decide to switch out and do things. I want to see what he's willing to do and what he's willing not to do. And yeah, this Mirror could have been better for the Scizor, but it is what it is. We are gonna taunt. Hopefully he doesn't bulk up again, or hopefully he does try to bulk up again.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Awesome. So now there's gonna be Avalugg coming in. On Avalugg, if this is Max Fizz Def Avalugg, how much do we do? Nothing. So we can actually double out into Electros and get off the Flamethrower. But I feel like even better, it might be a spot turn, because to him he doesn't do anything to us unless he has Ice Punch. And to me, he would have Ice Punched that turn had he had it. You know what I mean? So it could either be that or Darkrai. Darkrai's gonna get slowed. A spot throw will get slowed, and then possibly getting back the next turn. I think. I don't remember how that. I don't think we do.
Terra Electric was what I expected too.
Spot throw has a lot of HP, so he should be fine. I'm gonna switch out.
This was such a pivotal moment right here.
Though I guess he could have U-turned, but I think he goes hard Avalugg. I think Avalugg is a great switch for him there.
I don't switch.
Just because what does the oh my goodness. Okay, never mind, my fault. I thought too much. I thought too much about it. God damn it. That actually pisses me off a little bit more than I think you understand. Because I was thinking he would switch out. Erasers isn't gonna do anything to Gliscor. Yeah, as far as I could understand, so that's an interesting play. That sucks actually. That really does suck for us. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, that was a massive play on my part. I just figured I could get damage off on the Gliscor.
And Psychic will do a lot to this unless he's Drain Punch. If he's Drain Punch, I'm pretty sure he outpaces us. So I mean, like, I don't know, man. I can go right back into Lucifer and go for another taunt and then just start going for spikes. I think I'll do that for now. Oh my god. Okay. It is what it is. Maybe I don't know something that he knows. Because he should just go for Drain Punch here. Yep. Gonna do a whole bunch of nothing. And now we just did all that for no reason. just have to go for taunt because I can't let you bulk up here. It is his Terra Ghost Fire and Fairy too, so I mean, I don't. That actually really did rub me the wrong way. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to you. If he has no speed, then our Dark Arrow outpace this, which is good. If he has a little bit more than just like 16 speed, then he won't outpace this, which is good. Or in reference to the Dark Riot at least. But this is gonna come down to Electros holding it down, I guess. Ah, that sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You can't get all the right guesses correct. Because I guess I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm not supposed to. He's gonna Terra here, which is fine. We still got off the taunt. We're gonna see his Terra being the Terra Fairy, which is fine. We're still going for taunt here. He's probably gonna go for Rage Fist and do the like 20% he was meant to do. Oh, I didn't put it at 100. That's like 30. Yeah, 301 to 160. That's fine. I'm gonna go for spikes, and then go into Dark after, and then see what I'm about. Or we can do something else. I've lost both of my best attackers here. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I do feel a little bit upset about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we don't get roost, we don't get rest. So that did with 301 down there, 141 just about. So that's a higher roll, but that's okay. This game couldn't have gone any worse for us right now. So there's that, I suppose. Now that we know he's Terra Fairy, at least, let's see. Sledgeron does 58.1 no matter what. He's not going to kill us. Earthquake will do a good chunk so we can at least try to get him in range of things. That actually sucks a lot for us. I'm not going to cap OG. I am not going to cap. That sucks a lot. I guess I could have gone for Fire Fang Flinch or Burn, but like, no. Yeah, so he's going to have a 150 there. We're going to assume that he has no way of, that he doesn't have a lot of speed, and that's going to be our answer for that. The Zoomerl eats, it does eat the Rage Fist, which is very funny, but we don't do a lot back to this in the first place. Electros doesn't do anything. If he goes for Drain Punch and gets Shadow Loop, then we're fucked, because then we don't do enough to kill it, unless we get a crit. I don't like that. Okay. Thinking about how much we just did to him earlier, that was about a 15.
Oh, he's expert belt, okay.
So he could not be full Spidef.
I'm trying to remember.
Because he's gonna get back all the health that he loses anyway. I think we just lose to this. Alright, I gotta try this. I gotta try it at least. Let me do that call, because I'm in here muted and or definitely muted and like that. You won't be able to hear it, so it's fine. I don't think he has a lot of speed anyway, so it'll be fine. We'll outpace.
I can't remember off the top of my head what I built this Annihilate for. Like how it was built.
So we do outpace. We do not get a crit. Do we get a poison? We do get a poison. So that's nice. He is going to pick up this kill, though, which is just unfortunate for us. Alright, so I mean, the game's going to be slowly ending, and I'm not going to bash or sound like an ass about it. I pretty much didn't understand the reasoning behind what he did, and that's all there is to it.
I will just be honest, I wanted damage.
There, Avery. Sometimes people make moves that you don't understand that are actually good for them, and maybe you don't see them as good. And you know what? He made the best play, in my opinion, there, so I got nothing else to say about it. Yeah. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing. That 250, that 200 Rage Fist will kill, so that's G's. I ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. I would Aqua Jet, but I do not feel like making this go on longer than it needs to. GG's to Skippy. They got the win there, because they didn't make a switch that I felt was a little bit obvious, but at the same time, it clearly wasn't obvious, so I lost because of it. Which is just unfortunate, but it is what it is.
I mean, I was expecting a Darkrai swap at that point. I wasn't expecting...
5, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Don't even worry about it. We'll talk about that in a bit. So that's going to do it for our game versus Skippy and their Steel City Surge. Next week we play King and their Entei Empire. I think they might be undefeated. I'm actually unsure. But who knows? They have Iron Valiant, Terapagos, Skeletor, Iron Tread.
GG's Dan Cog. Yeah, that play that he was talking about there, when that was happening, I saw the taunt. It made a lot of sense looking back at it, but my initial thought was, okay, well, if he's taunt, then I'm just gonna look to get some damage off and see what he wants to do next. Well, I went for Rage Fist because I already had that 100. I was at 100 base power with +1, so it was still doing a decent chunk to Gliscor, but not a whole lot. He could have stayed in and put up a couple layers of spikes, but I had no intention of really doing anything there. If anything, I believe I had U-turn as my last move. Oh, no. No, I think I did have U-turn as my last move. I can't remember exactly what my set was for that. But my whole thought was just get damage. I expected the Darkrai to switch in on that, potentially. Or something else, like a Azumarill. But the switch into a Espathra really caught me off guard. And if you watch my perspective, I was like, Espathra? What? what's going on here? And then it knocked it out and was very surprised by it. So yeah, we had different perspectives on the best play there. I just wanted to get damage off on the Gliscor. No real special thing about it. But going into our next match here, we do have Ducky, 2-1 with a +4 differential, taking on Pokebaldi, 1-2 with a -4 differential. So a win here for Baldi is pretty necessary to keep himself in playoff contention. And Ducky needs to get a win to solidify a higher standing in terms of overall placement in the standings for a better portion of playoffs going into the second half of the season. Looking into this, Spectrier has a threat with Zarude on the other side. Obviously, Talonflame kind of checks it a decent bit if it's a bulky set. But overall, this looks like to be a pretty good matchup. Pretty even in terms of speed tiers on both sides, more or less. Palafin is always a threat. Terra Zarude is definitely a threat. Spectrier is always a threat, even though it's a dumb, stupid horse. Personal non-favorite of mine. Hydrapple is going to be fun in this matchup, same with the Yancey. Both very good Terra captains as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ducky's side of things here. And yes, Ducky, again, we do have your point of view for this.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Week 14 builder of the PDL. No Week 3 battle because I unfortunately got a forfeit win.
Yeah, so we're going to skip to the battle here. Like I said, we're doing all battles this week.
I thought it might. And Metagross. So we see...
Alright, so Overquill, Araquanid, Raichu, Hydrapple, Metagross, and Spectrier for Baldi, Kilowattrel, Donphan, Zarude, Quillfish, Klefki, and Palafin over here. I'm sorry, Ducky. We've been doing it for the same for everyone else so far, so it's nothing against you. We just, like I was saying before, the main league, watch-along stream for their week 3s are starting at around 1, and anyone currently watching the stream that also wants to watch that one, I'm going to try to keep things rolling because I had very poor planning yesterday with in regards to having available times to do this stream, so we're doing it today, unfortunately. So, looking into this, though, I can see an Araquanid lead. I can also see an Overquill lead. Potentially Raichu, but I think it's going to be one of those two. For you, Ducky, I kind of expect to see a Klefki, Kilowattrel, maybe Zarude lead, but we're going to go into this.
Talonflame, no Tusk. They've got no removal, which really makes me want to lead Klefki.
No Talonflame is very
I don't think they
interesting,
have.
because I feel like that's a
Yeah, no.
solid check into Zarude.
No Diance's cool. Hydrapple can be Terra. Take a look to make sure. Dragon, Steel, Water. I'm just going to lead Klefki. Spikes look insanely good here. Every Pokemon is on the ground bar like an air balloon. But Klefki, just clicking Spikes looks really great here. And I don't think anything can one-tap us, so we should get 2 layers up at least. What would I prefer as a lead into me? Maybe like Metagross? Metagross probably does a lot, though. Probably like Overquill, to be honest, is the best lead into Klefki. We don't really do a lot to each other. Good luck, have fun to Pokeball as well, though. I think Overquill would be the best lead. We could just get Spikes up, but I got removal and they don't, so. Like, I understand why they don't have Tusk. I have 4 Pokemon that are faster than it and can hit super effectively, so I get that. Bubbles. Is Araquanid? Okay. So you might want to go for a Sticky Web. What is this music? This is a banger. We're just going to click Spikes. They could be Magic Coat. I think Araquanid gets
Araquanid
That'd be a
was
great
Spectre
play.
lead, by the way.
Sticky Web. Okay, that makes sense.
Sticky webs. Why is it
What
this
is song?
angle?
I've never heard this shit.
Why are we looking at this angle?
There's a heater. I do figure they'll just attack me here. If they're not max attack adamant, they don't have a great chance of 2-hit KOing me after lefty, so that's one thing to keep in mind. They do a draw, interesting. Who do they go into? Charles. It is the Metagross. No boots. And I think I'm going to straight up T-Wave this guy immediately. Earthquake. I'm like, Earthquake Heavy Slam never KOs me. I don't want to activate a weakness policy.
Don't tell me
possibly
we have
without
more
T-Wave rock
paralysis
first. We'll go
this week.
here. We're banded.
We don't need more RNG.
Any EQ could actually kill me.
We don't need more RNG crap.
They're adamant. That's like a weird sequence though, and I don't even think like Ban Metagross is very good here. He has to switch up his moves a lot. So we do T-Wave. Do we see a Lumberry? They knock. Okay. Possibly think I'm like Clay. Brought us to 268. I did 15%. I think I'm just gonna get my 3rd spike up here. Let's see. Yeah, that's normal damage. Likely 252. Could be Jolly, could be Adamant. Don't really know. Got max attack though. Oh, it's a song. Earthquake, okay. Yep. I would like to keep him alive. Would Psychic Fangs even kill us from here? No. How much is Cool Fish taking? I really just want to get damage off on this guy. I just want to get damage off, because then we get a free spin, right? I think I'll go for damage. Heat-Wave could be really nice in the back. Okay, we see their Colbur. They should still do like
Overberry.
a quarter. Yeah, decent shit. Good bring, though.
There's Heavy
I
Slam.
do Heavy Slam. I could have went Kilo, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll go Dawn Fan now. Do I want to spin? I think I want to EQ first. I don't think there's any downside of going for EQ first. Or do I want Rocks? Rocks aren't great. It's good for Arachnid if it's not Boots, but I really think it's Boots. I think we'll EQ this turn, actually. I could just kill this Metagross straight up, depending on their set. Let me note this down. We've seen Knockoff, Heavy Slam, and Earthquake. We are faster, which is very interesting.
You forget the para, though.
He knocked me out. That's fine. We have Boots. That's completely fine. Does spin kill? I don't know. We'll go for it either way. Full para would be great. We just go. Okay. One of those full paras would have been nice, but all good. Oh, it shows the total of EVs now on the Pokemon Showdown calc. That's cool. Like under the EVs tab, it shows 508 as the total.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed that too, Ducky.
You're at +1 now, so we might outspeed
I've noticed
some
that too.
Pokemons. That's really interesting. That I outsped. They gotta be minus speed.
It's very
Possibly
helpful if you don't use a
Makes
browser
me
like
think
Chrome.
they could be triggering something. I don't know. We don't see Boots on this guy. I might
The
go
RNG
HP.
was not in your favor for that one,
We
Ducky.
die. We do die from Giga Drain. Took enough chip. So they're Terra, Dragon, Steel, Water. If they came out here, they're not going to Terra Water. And I could have Ice Spinner, or they're not going to Steel. So it makes me think they're Water. Which makes me want to go to the Root.
I don't think they're water because
How
of
much does
Zarude.
Terra, Dark, Zarude do
I think
to
they're
this guy?
Dragon.
Quite a bit. We could also go into you.
I think it's a
but Double
dragon.
Beam could be a little scary. We do live.
Because then that helps to deal with
I think we'll actually go Kilo.
Palafin.
I like Kilo play here.
Just wait.
If they're Terra Steel, really well played. We'll like to get my Palafin in at some point. I think the Clucky lead for Spikes was just too good, though. What Terra do we see?
Yep.
Dragon. Oh, just straight up Dragon. We might die then. I'm gonna be honest, we might die.
Terra Dragon makes way too much sense for that.
Giga Drain. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
should have expected Dragon.
They did
Everyone
not
forgets the stab
go for
typings.
Pickle Beam.
It's a very good
Let me
defensive typing, but
Nobody on my
also
team
really
loves
good
taking this.
offensive.
Looking
too.
at the enemy team, since they're not Terra Water, Raichu's in the back, Hill Watch isn't the best. It was really good.
I mean,
for
you don't have Klefki
Talon
either
Flame
anymore,
and
so...
Tusk, and both of those didn't come, so I don't feel horrible about possibly sacking this guy off. We're gonna go for Hurricane, and we're gonna land. That's my go. Confuse? I did a lot. We get the Confuse. Hit yourself, please. That'd be huge. That'd be huge. Berry. Lumberry?
Citrus.
Citrus. Okay. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Please, 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 please. Oh, they went all out.
Oh.
We are... I'm pretty sure we died either way, but... I'd rather you waste your all out on this, you know, than something else, so I'm okay with that. Now, I think we should be able to probably kill with this guy. Terra Dark knockoff. Might just be out of range. Oh, they used their berry, though. Fuck. I didn't think about that. We're getting Terra Dark either way. I think we still have to go for this play, right? I think so.
I'm gonna say he's
Hey, we
probably
draw. That's
switching.
great, honestly. This is Puff. Who's this? Overcool. Hold on. We see they're not Boots. Hit the Tim. That's fine.
Not Boots, not Air Balloon. Could it be Helmet? It's either Helmet or Sludge.
It'll be 24 to 29.
Helmet,
Max
yep.
defensive Rocky helmet. All right. That is max defensive
It's just bulky.
with the Rocky helmet. Okay. This guy could be a bit annoying now. We're gonna go down fan. If they go for a liquidation, great play.
I think they go for T-Spikes, potentially.
Maybe I shouldn't have sacked Kilo, but a little unfortunate. We get it confused, and Metagross didn't get full pair one. So I mean, a little unlucky on the hack so far, I will say. We got the confused to begin with, so I guess I really can't complain. But no full pairs on the Metagross to move like 4 turns, right? So based on chances, we should have got 1, right? Does Wave Crash make contact? I don't think so, right?
I think it does,
Oh, it does.
yeah.
Okay.
Wave Crash definitely
This
makes
guy does get
contact
beat up by
because it's like
Wave
Flare
Crash,
Blitz.
Fine. That's fine. That's completely fine with me. Is there an EQ switch in? Hydrapple's Terra. There's a Araquanid.
I don't think there is. I think he lets Puff go down, though.
We'll just EQ, honestly. EQ and a Stone Edge will do a lot to Araquanid.
He might Barbarage here.
We did knock off his Rocky Helm. I should keep that in mind.
I'd expect a Barbarage or a Toxic.
Spectre does look quite annoying in the endgame.
Oh.
That's like the first team I've drafted without normal.
Did you
So
swap
going
into...
for Spectre,
Yeah,
normal,
Araquanid.
I wouldn't say the first, but it's one of the only, because I very much typically do. This guy's not boot, so I think he dies DQ and Stone Edge, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that did very little.
We go for it either way.
He's definitely going for webs.
Once this guy's got a lot of speed, he should not outspeed us.
Definitely going for webs.
And if he does, great prep. Oh, we miss.
Oh,
that
that's
sucks.
rough.
And he kills me. Oh, we live. He's a water bubble. That's crazy. I think he switches out. Nobody really loves taking this. So Stone Edge. Endure.
Endure
That's that
Custard.
berry. We miss again. That's actually a good miss.
That is a very solid miss, actually.
That's fucking hilarious.
The RNG is not working
It would've been
against
better
you
to land
and
the
then
first time, but-
working for you. That is
Alright,
crazy.
if he missed 3 times in a row, Dunpan, I swear to God. He should switch out. He should go into Amon. He should go into Overquoll here. In my opinion. That's what I do.
I don't know if he wants
Overquoll's
to
not
take the
taking
spikes
shit
damage.
from a -1
so-
Stone Edge. Bro,
Oh no.
take off the bright powder, man. What the fuck? We missed 3 Stone Edges in a row, man.
Ducky, you should have added the counter like Nova.
Something. I mean, we have to go into this guy, right?
Ducky, you should have added the miss
Knock
counter.
off might kill. I'm not sure though.
3 misses in a row.
think we
is
have to power whip.
crazy unlucky.
Power Whip on Overquill into Stomping Tantrum might pick up the KO though. Might. Okay, we land the Power Whip at least. Like, Jesus Christ. Araquanid, if it used like a Pounce or Lunge or something, it would do a lot. Even though, like, I'm not quad weak anymore, it still would have did quite a bit, so. Didn't want to risk that, if I'll be honest with you. I think the easiest
It's
way
so funny
my
to
grapple
watch
here is probably gonna
Zaru
be
move his arms like
Destiny
that to the
Bond
music.
from our good guy, Overquill. Issue is...
Yeah, Baldy, it's your game. We're watching Ducky's
how do we
perspective
get
because we
Overquill
watched
and
your
Stay
perspective
Or
last
sorry,
couple
Quillfish,
weeks.
my bad. I think we have to...
Very
snap
coincidental.
Zaru, but sacking Zaru just loses us the game. Does it?
We're about halfway through it right
Just
now.
helping do to right you. A lot. After Spikes, it would kill.
Balding will start
Spike to you?
soon.
Spike might win us. I
This
think we
is
have
why
to
you
sack
don't
Zaru.
play League, Ducky.
We'll go for a knockoff. I know his item's already gone, but it still does more. Okay. We might take one if it's not all out. We do, pretty comfortably. We'll go for another. Crit would be huge here. I think that he's just out of range. Just switch out. Goes over cool. That's okay.
The swap makes sense. Regenerate.
That's a good play. I mean. But this guy's now in range of Paladin Chip Punch.
Well, that does very, very
We'll
little.
stomping. I don't know if it'll kill. What we're doing though. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Paladin could actually pull this game out. It does kill. That's big. Are we at an HP where Draining Kiss would kill me from Spectre? I think we are. Rat. Oh, okay. That's right, you. Spikes. Yep. We'll just knock off. They're gonna kill me, but it's okay. Basically, we've got to kill
May or
Overquill.
may not have forgotten
I,
Paladin's
like-
hero yet.
We should kill him. Yeah.
That checks out.
We've only seen Fickle Beam. Oh, we've seen Giga Drain as well from my grapple. And we've seen Thunderbolt from here. Yeah. We are mini form, unfortunately. Oops. Raichu, Thunderbolt. Unironically does not kill us, but we need HP on this guy, I think. Oh, I think we lose.
Yeah, because you didn't bring out
I
Paladin.
have to Wave
early.
Crash here. Oh, no, I double Jet Punch, right?
Your base
Yeah.
form.
I think I double Jet Punch.
This isn't going to
We should-
do anything.
I mean, we have to take one, right? That's the only way we win this game. It killed us. Was that a roll? I feel like that was a roll, man. It's a Raichu. Oh, GG's nonetheless. I was not very comfortable going in this matchup. I'll be completely honest with y'all. They didn't bring Talonflame or Thus to me, which is crazy. Which is why Watchalong mainly came, but good prep on them for that. I'm just trying to go back. I don't think he can, oh, he can kill us. Oh, he does more than... I guess Goldfish has, like, no fucking spit up, I guess. That makes sense. But GG's nonetheless. I just want to go back to playing some more, what the fuck's the game called? I can't remember. Lockdown Protocol. So GG's. Yep.
Come on, Ducky. GG's to both of you, but forgetting that Palafin has an ability where it gets to hero form on switching out, that's rough. Very funny 3 Stone Edge misses in a row, and one of them actually worked out for you, though. That's kind of funny. All right, so our next and final battle for Week 4, it is going to be H. Diddy and CC, OKC Glaceons, and Juggernaut Jirachis. Currently, CC is 1-2 with a -8. Ducky is 2-1 with a, or not Ducky, H. Diddy is 2-1 with a +0 differential. Looking into this matchup a little bit, very fast, or pretty fast team from CC. Outside of these top 4 or so, not super fast team from HDD. Playing with the Destiny Ball and the Hydrapple and Palafin likely cleaned. Yeah, but you need to get Palafin in earlier so that way it goes into its hero form so you can actually use it properly. But, I mean, everyone's going to have plays like that. I've had those plays before where I just forget stuff. So it happens. It happens to the best of us. Looking at this, though, King Gambit's always a threat with Terra. Goldango with Terra. Again, I'm not a fan of Goldango with Terra. Indeed, I just forgot. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Definitely does not help that you played League right before that game, though. I'm just going to say. You got to stop playing League, man. It's a toxic game, toxic community. That's just my opinions of it. I've never liked the game. Again, I'm not a fan of Goldango Terra here. Being the only steel type on the team, definitely not good to not even have Terra Steel as an option for it. Especially with something like Gambit on the other side of the field, where it can just take advantage of that. I mean, Terra Fairy normally would be decent. I think Terra Water would be the Terra if it does show up this week. Glaceon and King Gambit are probably both coming again. Glaceon has shown up to every single matchup this week. But yeah, that's just a couple of things that I've noticed just from looking at this. Yeah, let's get into the matchup here. You got HDD's point of view for this battle. The timer is not what I wanted. Drop a like on this, and here we go.
Alright, here we go. We're into the match. Brought Klotzer.
So, Klotzer, Mienshao, Goldango, Vikavolt, Screamtail, Cryogonal from CC, Glaceon, Torn, Latios, King Gambit, Landorus, and Zoroark for HDD. This is going to be interesting. I can see Tornadus being a lead, maybe Latios, or even Landorus. It's very rare that I would see the Zoroark lead here. But from the other side, I can see Vikavolt being lead. I can see Mienshao being lead. Maybe Screamtail in an interesting world, but I think it's going to be Vikavolt or Mienshao.
And then the others, I kind of figured he didn't bring Dragonite. Or Cinderace. I think the Cinderace lead was kind of big. Glaceon definitely doesn't go as hard here. But I do think we lead. Does he lead Vikavolt? Or Cryo? He leads one of those two, right?
I see Mienshao as being a lead too.
I think Landorus is just the better lead here. I think we're gonna copy King Gambit. It might not be a Cryo lead just because I save it for Rapid Spin. I think it's a Vikavolt lead. We messed up.
Klotzer lead. I mean, this is okay because if you have U-turn, you use that
Thing specs.
on the Klotzer. It'll probably flip turn,
Every
but
time I bring Landorus, it just comes in and gets messed up. We just lay rocks down.
I mean, you might be able to live an Ice Beam with that Yachi Berry.
I wonder what's more valuable here. Rocks or chip on this thing? Probably just rocks. Maybe he tries to read a swap.
Flip turn, that makes sense too.
Didn't do too much. Pretty bulky. Cryo comes in with rapid spin. We've got Rock Slide for it. I hate using moves that rely on luck, but we do eat one freeze dry with the berry. Good hit. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Cryo's done its, or Lando did its job. That Clawitzer trying to predict the swap really came in clutch. Probably comes back out now. And we just get some chip on it. I should be writing this down so I don't have to go back. I think Clawitzer comes back in. Oh wow. This thing probably sets webs. If it even gets to. It's bulky.
Ooh, flinch.
Bad luck. I bet it doesn't miss or hit this time though. Can't be that lucky. Oh my gosh. I said Landers didn't do anything, here it is doing stuff.
Landorus is doing chunks.
I probably just U-turn as he wishes. Actually, that thing is pretty bulky. It lives 2 earthquakes. It's faster?
Yeah, Screamtail gets a lot of speed.
That thing's just fast. So I think we come in.
I feel like you're free to go into Torn.
I think probably runs Protect, right? It's gonna sniff out our Zoro. I think we Zoro. And we just lock into Shadow Ball after it eats one.
I just noticed something.
Probably protects.
With
The
Zoroark,
Shadow Ball.
it still shows its name on coming
It can
in.
only take one. If this thing isn't timid, then my Zoro's faster.
Let me go back to that. I'm pretty sure if I go back to the throw, when it comes in, it still shows its nickname.
I think we Zoro. And we just lock into Shadow Ball.
Yeah, it shows the King Gambit's nickname, and then down here it shows the Zoroark's nickname. That's an interesting little tell for Zoroark. I didn't notice that before.
But it can only take one.
I've never noticed
If this
that.
thing isn't timid, then my Zoro's faster. If he tries to get some shenanigans off. He might think I'm Sword Stance.
That is very interesting.
Try and para.
So you kind of have to
I
have
don't
like the
remember. I
same
think he has a normal
nicknames,
type.
or like very similar nicknames for stuff.
Oh, I don't know if that crit mattered.
It might
I'm
have.
getting insanely lucky right now. Crit didn't matter.
You have to be really observant on that. You have to be very
Just
observant.
choice spec Zoro.
Or you have to call your Zoroark the same name in order to use it properly. That is crazy, actually. That is pretty crazy.
Maybe we save this here. Tornadoes comes in.
I just thought of a crazy nickname.
I didn't really need
A
tornadoes or
nickname
anything else, though, I
theme.
don't think.
That I'm probably going to
I
use
do need
for
that for-
Nova's League, the NBBL.
Golden Go.
Because I have a Zoroark in that league.
It's all about whether this thing's specs or not. I don't think it is, because it outsped. I think it's Scarf. Let's go for a Bleak Wind, probably get KO'd here. What is this thing?
I feel like you go into
Here we
Glaceon
go.
here.
Latios here.
Why would you go into Latios? I feel like you go into Glaceon.
Psychic. Luster Purge. Yeah. That should outspeed.
Yeah, you outspeed, but you just Luster Purge? Do you flip
If not,
turn?
if this thing's Choice Scarfed, I'm fucked. No, it's not. It's not. Because Theory. Tornadoes outsped it, so this should.
Landorus also outsped it. You gotta remember from turn 1.
I wonder if another one does it. Does a D-Gleam? Oh, I was about to say, does Dazzling Gleam actually knock me?
Heat Wave makes sense. Alright, so there goes the Scream Tail.
Clogs probably just takes it out now. Dark Pulse. Now that it's paralyzed, I think Gladios has done just about all it needs to do. Hopefully this doesn't try and just set up some weird way.
I feel like this could nasty plot here. It's a free turn for it. I mean, it eats most of what Latios has, so I think it's gonna... Yeah, nasty plot
nasty
makes so
plot.
much sense. Oh, and Para makes another...
Oh, that's
The
unfortunate.
paralysis rears its ugly head again in another battle this week.
I don't want anything else taking free hits.
Watch it get paralyzed again.
There's this free nasty plot.
Eject pack.
That's super sucky for me, actually.
Back into the Klotzer. So it's gonna take the flip turn decently well. Para 2 OP. Yeah, they need to nerf Para a little bit. Just make it like a 20% chance instead of 30. Or not 30, what is it? It's 25 right now. It's a 25% chance to proc. I think it needs to be down to 20.
Unless I'm twisted.
That would be my suggestion.
And it just shadow balls away.
It just happens way too often. Yeah, we know this is the Zoroark too. Because of the nickname thing that I noticed. I've never noticed it until now. That nicknames play a part in the Zoroark illusion. So you kind of have to name your Pokemon the same thing for it to really truly work. Ducky, are we in the same division in NBBL? I don't think it matters, but I want to tell you what my nickname theme is going to be. We are? Okay. My nickname theme is going to be Spartacus. Everyone's going to be named Spartacus for my Zoroark.
Oh yeah.
Terra from the Goldango. Terra Water.
The ghost.
Terra Water makes way too much sense.
Wow, it lives it. It's gonna try and nasty plot up.
It's such a smart idea.
Maybe we get the drop.
Make it rain. That's gonna take it down, so that's good. You play Lulz tomorrow. I play Nova tomorrow.
Throw this away.
You don't like your week 1 matchup? I don't either. I gotta deal with Kieran Black.
I'm pretty sure Glacier.
Bringing some funny though. Ooh, I'm excited to see what you bring for that. Are you recording and uploading?
I'm Terra-ing just in case. So now I live like 4 Make It Rains. Freeze Dry does like 80%.
Jeez, that does so much. You have Rotom Wash, easy Kieran Black answer. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm really curious to see what your
Good game, bunch of scary sets.
I'm really curious to see your
I
week
don't
1
think that crit mattered too
recording
much,
then.
but the flinch may have made a difference since Sticky Webs, if that's what it was.
That's true though. Rotom Wash can be a very good Kieran Black
Good luck in
check.
future matches.
GG's to H Diddy and CC for this matchup. Very interesting notice from my part about the Zoroark thing. I've never noticed that before. But that is all of the week 4 matches for Orange Islands this week. So next week will be week 5. Keep an eye out for that. Because of my scheduling, I think we're going to be doing another Monday stream, but more in the Monday evening time frame. Just don't forget about Terravolt. Yeah, that's true. Terravolt is annoying. I hate Terravolt. So yeah, next week's watch-along stream for week 5 we're going to be doing on Monday night because of my scheduling. So unfortunately, I won't be around until then to do the week 5 battles for the watch-along. So we'll do that Monday evening, probably around like 6 or 7 p.m. EST. So keep an eye out for that that notification next week. If not, if I'm not able to do it, then I believe Jakib is going to step in and do that for you guys. So just keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for joining for the watch along stream for week 4. Hope to see you guys again next week for week 5. And best of luck to our Orange Islands participants for the second half of the season that's kicking off. And we're going to get a good indicator about playoffs in the coming weeks and who's going to make it and who's going to miss out. Once again, guys, thank you guys for joining. Hope to see you next time for week 5. Peace.